Great movie. Great movie. Stuff. All right. Let's see. Backstory question. Okay. Hmm. All right. Question 205. Let's see. Thus far, who is your favorite NPC and your least favorite, and why?
Why is it a small kobold or a kobold?
There you go. Thus far, who's your favorite NPC, your least favorite, and why? While you ruminate on that, would anybody, for a recap inspiration, a DM inspiration, that can be blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Julian. Going once, going twice. To Julian, what's going on?
So, previously on Mythic Odyssey, the Battle of Mitros rages on. We decided that we would reinforce the areas of the city that were going to come under increasing assault, redistributing our dragon allies to stand tall against the forces of the Old Wood and the barbarians coming from the north, coming from Astoria, as well as sending the Colossus to reinforce against the Old Wood as well. We decided that the best course of action was to get Acastus out of his slump, so we made a beeline for the palace, and we were able to circumvent any ground assaults by having ourselves flung by the Colossus in that direction, and then with the efficacious use of Featherfall, we were able to more or less land safely. Some more great delicately than others into the palace. Upon reaching there, we are finding that Acastus is very much deep in his feelings, very butthurt, and then the Cydonite forces with their dragons were starting to circle in on the kill. Sibo very quickly used banishment to our advantage, and we were able to turn the tide, but the tide turned yet again because of Chalcia ripping onto the field after she had so recently slew her sibling Yara. We have found that she is resistant to a good bit of damage types, and also just innately, if she runs fast enough or just moves quickly enough, because she does a lot of time manipulation, we've been pointed out to us, she can lead behind a wall of fire, which is presently causing all sorts of problems. So, and very importantly, Sibo was killed, but came back through some timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, crazy shenanigans. He managed to go back to Noriante, and yes, came back older. So he had an entire life there, sired some more children, and now he's back in the fight. I mean, he is pulling off the great look. There's, the whole Stephen Strange, Reed Richards business.
Well, I mean, he came back, put back together, and healed up, but then he reappeared in a wall of fire. So it kind of undid like 84 years of grooming and putting himself back together.
Yes, but that's just Sibo for
you. You know how hard it is to find a plastic surgeon in Noriande? All that
It's like the ongoing Simpsons gag where they make Homer respectable, and then within 5 minutes he's back to being Homer. It kind of had that vibe for me, I think. Where, anyways, continue. Was there anything else?
Nothing else that I can recollect at this point, but clearly I'm missing something.
No, it's fine. I think you got everything. All right.
At least the high
Go ahead and take your factspiration. Would anybody like to answer this very difficult question? Because you've met a lot of NPCs during your Odyssey. Some might say this is the easiest question we've ever asked, but others would say that it's a challenge. All right, got a 10 from Queen Maya of Themis, going once. Oh, all right,
Consistent.
going once, going twice. Oh, okay. Going once, going twice. Anyone else want to roll a 4? Anybody want to roll 4 real quick? Nope. Okay. Queen Maya of Themis.
All right. Maya's favorite NPC is Corinna.
Aw. Okay, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Her least favorite
Okay.
NPC is Lutheria.
Damn. Okay. Heard.
Valid.
Damn.
Is the correct answer.
I don't know. I think Maya likes Valis. I think
Yeah.
I don't think she has any expectations out of Valis, which makes it easier to like her. So okay. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your adventure. If you ask an NPC, you can change the question to be PC instead of NPC.
Is any PC? Any of you guys want it? I'll take that as a no.
All right.
All right. We'll ask. I mean, since this was brought up, we'll ask Valis.
You'll ask Valis who their favorite NPC or is PC? Who you
Actually,
want?
I want to ask who her favorite NPC is.
Her favorite NPC is her mom.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Who's her least favorite NPC? Ooh, probably Lutheria.
Even more than Sidon?
Yeah, because you guys seem to like Lutheria. So that indicates to her that Lutheria has infiltrated your order and bamboozled your minds, probably with sex. Because, she's such a whore. Yep. And that's what there you go. That's the answer. Why is her favorite? I don't think she has to explain why her mom's her favorite, but...
Valis and Maya standing over the side, just shaking her head, looking at the rest of the party.
So... yeah, it's just the weakness of man, I guess. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Those big undead mommy milkers, they're probably not even real. They're probably just a magical manifestation of what you want to see. Like, her true form probably has like 6 eyes and 12 arms. Like, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, so if the arms get multiplied by 6 and the eyes get multiplied by 3, like, who knows how many big undead mommy milkers she has in her true form.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask how many vaginas. I was going to tell you 3, but that's all right. All right, let's go ahead and get started. After that science fact, I think you guys were in the temple.
Yep.
You were in the middle of a fight. It was so long ago, I could barely remember. I remember during the pandemic when people actually liked Dungeons and Dragons. Oh. Now it's like pulling teeth from a crocodile to get everyone to show up. Oh. Guess I'm not bringing the quality of game I used to. All right, anyways. I mean, that's probably
I
true.
haven't burned down any opera houses in this campaign. Like, fucking get on it.
That's fair.
Why did we burn down an opera house when we burned down the Temple of Lutheria?
I will tell you this: there is an opera house to burn down in my Kobold game. Just saying.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Roping him in.
Me
thinks he's out.
Thursday did a lot of burning down.
Thursday did burn a lot of things down at Thursday. That's true.
Not a lot of issues you can't solve by burning the house down.
Yeah. Or drop a whale on it first. So, or second, whichever works. Tells how you feel about the whale, I guess.
Both.
All right, let's see. Chapter 9. We're going to the Mitros Throne. All right. We need some cool music. Let's see. We need some... Hmm. Hmm. This could be good. How this one sounds. Oh yeah, this is great. Okay. All right. So anyways, I'm just listening to the music myself in another tab. All right. Let's see. Did we leave ourselves a note? God, I really hope so. Let's see. All right. Sibo controls the round. This is from several years ago, I think. Sibo controls the round going into round 5. Chalcia has reaction and 3 paragons. She wants to kill Ankylosaurus and take his spark. Maya is down. 2 failed death saves and on fire. Love that. Acastus rallying the city. Gaius, per Julian's combat advice, will be mounting up with Callistus to tackle remaining dragon. Sibo is 115 years old, hitting his prime. 2 walls of fire in play. Lower one from round 3, upper one from round 4. That sounds wonderful. Maya Sibo controlling initiative going into round 5. Would you like to assassinate your friend Maya by passing to her?
Of
How
Remember
course.
dare
what we
you? How
talked.
dare you give him that option?
Remember what we talked about during the break. Oh wait, we didn't talk about anything during the break. Okay, I think we talked about coffee machines. All right. So, Steve,
I
who are
mean,
you
coffee's important.
Yeah, who are you passing to going into the
Yeah,
next round?
I guess. Who am I passing to?
I don't know. What's it worth to you, Maya, not to get past? No, that's terrible. All right.
Did you already
Like
take your turn?
Yeah, Sibo just controls the initiative,
Okay,
so he's
okay.
passing to someone. Yeah.
Anyone got healing?
See, Siebes,
I
you
do
could
not
pass
have
to
remote
you could
healing.
pass to Halcyon. Just saying.
All right, give it to Orin.
Orin.
That's not Halcyon. All right, you passed to Orin. All right. Orin. Let's see. All right, Orin. Before you can go, Halcia, who still has Paragon actions and is in control of the domain of time, so she's apparently moving super fast, is going to, I guess, try to kill Maya. It's a terrible way to start the game after being away for 2 weeks, but such is life. Let's see, where is Maya? Oh, she's this little ball of fire over here. Okay. All right. Let's see. She will activate Rapid Strike, allowing her to make a melee attack against up to 3 creatures within 120 feet of her starting position. All right. Well, we'll try to kill Andronikos. Andronikos, you are up to. You've used your I don't want to die 3 times from your barbarian thing. So
Am I
that
not
would.
even raging? Am I supposed to be raging?
You should be raging. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I unpaused it because the pause thing was annoying me when I was doing prep, so it might have just turned off.
Somebody
here.
deleted my rage rather than deactivating it. God damn it.
Here, I'll just add it in there. It's on. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's all right. Check the mailbox. I sent tissues so you could cry. So, all right. Let's
I
see.
checked the mailbox earlier today. And there wasn't anything in
It's
it.
flat rate,
All
flat
right.
rate. Give it a week. Come on, jeez.
So if you're at 3, that would be it starts at 10, then 3 would be this would be 15, 20, 25 is your next one. Does that sound right to you? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Not that you're gonna need it, but I was just asking. And then let's see who else. Sure. Orin of Mitros. You're within 120 feet. Okay. So here we go. First attack, this will be against Orin of Mitros. Melee attack with Sacred Weapon. Go. Ooh, that's gonna be a fumble, right?
I assume it doesn't have advantage somehow.
Yeah, she doesn't have advantage.
Yep, that'll miss.
You and a random creature within 120 feet swap places. That's a weird one because she's kind of moving around a lot. Would it be where she was at the time? Would Orin somehow be over here because of that? And where would you switch places? Would you switch places to there? That's not 20 feet.
It has to be a creature within 20 feet, right?
Yeah, but 20 feet of when she made the strike, right? So technically she moved over here to make the strike, but she did so with this ability that allows her to basically move around really fast. That's weird.
I don't know. There's a lot to unpack.
I'm just gonna skip that one. All right, next up, Andronikos. Here we go. 33 or 29 points of I don't know, piercing damage.
Piercing damage.
All right.
All right. 29 is in fact more than double 11. So that'll put me at another save here.
All right. I do appreciate when you show your work.
Keeps
Oh
screaming
shit!
Yeah, I look her straight in the face and tell her to go fuck herself.
Oh dang! All right. You also get a boon. Take cover. You and up to 2 allies may use a reaction to take a dodge, dash, or disengage.
She hit me, so I can also use my reaction to hit her. So I'm deciding if I want to do that or if I want to dodge. It's probably smarter to dodge. But even okay, she rolled a 5.
Yeah, she's only got to roll like a
Now when you
6
hit
to
me, so, yeah. I'm gonna hit her instead.
Okay.
But I will. Who could benefit from that?
I don't have a reaction.
Okay, so probably not you.
Maya can't take reactions because she's down.
I mean, I can take a reaction. Well, I won't though, on the off chance that she uses a spell. So
Give it to Damaris and Krissa.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, they can do it.
do that. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna move away from this shit right here. Let's see. What does it say? Reaction to dodge, dash, or disengage. I get it. You know what? They'll just dodge for now, because if they move away, they'll provoke. So. All right. Okay. All right. And then finally, the last strike is against Maya.
I swing back at her. Does it?
Oh! You swing back. Man. No, 22 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right. You swing it where you thought she was, and it's just like an after image.
Wait. What about a 23? Because I have a bolster apparently.
Oh. Yes. So you swing it where you thought she was, but it does not hit. If only you had a weapon that could hit without having to roll attack rolls.
I can't reaction attack.
yeah. I know. I'm just saying. All right. And then Maya, here comes the sacrificial dagger for you, or sorry, the sacred weapon dagger for you. Holy shit! All right.
Advantage though.
Oh right, because you're down. All right, 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 30 points of damage.
Dead.
Dead for real? There's no. There's no nothing. There's no.
No, I already used both of them.
There's no Sibo's Book Club. There's no Lutheria's Dream Diary. There's no Death Ward.
Nope.
Nothing. I find that hard to believe. Halcyon finds that hard to believe.
I already used the one I got from my sacred,
Hey.
what you call it thing, and I already used Sibo's book today.
All right. All right. Then I'm gonna have to ask you to come into secret chat real quick.
All right.
Chalcia stabs Maya and is like looking around like, and then time slows down even more. She's like, fuck. Oh boy.
This is not going to go well. Because, I mean, yeah, Lutheria is keeping everybody else from dying, but she's got an axe to grind with Maya, and even if Maya does come back, Maya's not going to be Maya.
It'll be fine.
I mean,
Zombie Maya can't hurt you, don't worry.
mean, until she wild shapes into a zombie peahen that flies up and pecks my eyes out or some shit.
We'll deal with that in the future, you know.
Fair enough.
Trying to think. She's quite fast.
I was too busy reading all my shit to see if there was anything I could do. I was like, "Are we waiting for me? Is something supposed to be happening?" But no, that's
No,
he's-
we're
he's-
waiting for Maya's death to be resolved.
Yeah.
Trade deal.
So in Curse's Strahd this morning, we brought up the idea of making a deal with the dark power of Minecraft Steve,
Oh yeah.
and that's my new dream power.
I think Dark Minecraft Steve is Hero Brian, something like that.
Yeah,
Does anyone have haste?
I do.
I can haste once per day, but I've done it already.
What do you use haste for?
Let me read haste again. Let me just make sure I'm thinking about this right.
I had a stim pack for Maya, but no, I don't think it's going to do too much.
It'll bring her back, but we don't know
Well,
if she's coming back already or something else is
it.
going to happen.
I think you just need to get next to Chalcia and start eating out spells to get the meteor swarm. Just make sure you're standing 40 feet minimum away from Acastus and Gaius.
Yeah, I guess so. Never mind about haste. Unfortunately, I feel like the trick with her is we got to hit her with shit that she can't, like, AC her way out of or, like, resist spell-wise.
Yeah. You're breaking up.
Ah, crap. All right, hold on a second. Let me leave and come back.
All right.
All right. If I start breaking up again, please let me know. But usually, if that starts happening, if I leave and come back, that fixes it.
Yep. Yeah, you sound good.
Cool. But what I was gonna say is, I mean, was it legendary resistances we discovered she has, or just
It's probably got Paragon resistances.
Paragon resistance? Okay, those.
Forgot to hit that button last time, so my thing was on.
Trying to. And between the fucking fire elementals and this guy rolling up on Sibo.
Hey, Ari, do you have hypnotic pattern, or did you ditch that?
I no longer have that.
Is this dude gonna die? probably this round. This guy gonna get up on Sibo this round. Use fire elementals. Andronde's probably gonna die this round.
I still have my Lutheria champion that I can cash in.
Okay.
I don't use it until I am going to go down from not being able to save with my rage anymore.
Yeah, what's the DC up to now? 25?
30.
30, okay, yeah.
On a nat 20, I get 29. So on the next time,
Excellent. Excellent.
I live for that laugh, Crash.
Make it your rate sound. Alright. Let's see. Play passes to Oren. Oren, you watch as Chalcia appears as if out of nowhere, plunges her knife into Maya's chest, twists the blade, life's blood, into the flames. And then she disappears or reappears next to Andronikos, but her eyes, especially her third eye, stare at Maya almost in disbelief. Could it really be that easy? Could these creatures really be killed? There's hope in her eyes. It's your turn, Orn.
Alright, yeah, seeing Chalcia deal the finishing blow to Maya, he grits his teeth, sets his jaw, and just he glances around the room before looking back at Maya and says, Lutheria, keep your promise. And he's gonna keep flying around over here. Alright, we're gonna go here. Alright. He's gonna descend a little bit so that we can get within range within 30 feet of Chalcia. I believe I got a 30-foot range on this. Yep. So I use my hasted action to descend a little bit. Trying to stay out of the fire here. Okay, and then we'll go down to 30 foot, I guess. Alright. Ord is going to try to lock eyes with Chalcia and try to imposing glare as a bonus action. So there's an intense killing intent towards Chalcia as she finishes off my... So it's a DC 17 charisma save.
Alright. This is not a magical effect, so she does not gain the benefits of magic resistance. Here we go. This is just a mean mug, as seen on WrestleMania.
Yep.
Something that might seem magical, but is actually mundane.
Okay, nice. She makes it with a 25. Alright. As an action, okay. What she got to her charisma is plus 13s. Okay. So my DC 13 one's probably not gonna do too much. Alright. Okay. In that case... Alright. Bug it. He will drop the Chimera Trident and once again bring out the Nightmare Spire and equip that as his item interact. And we're gonna fly in using the rest of the hasted action attack in on Chalcia. We'll stay. How tall is she?
She is very short for a huge. She's coming in at about 13 feet.
Okay, so we got a 10-foot reach, so I'll stay about 25 foot up. Let's see. Okay. Okay, he'll just swoop down in with the chariot, and we'll try to land a hit on her with the Nightmare Spire.
Okay.
Let me see if I got anything that can buff this up. I guess if I get behind her, 25 feet should be out of the reach of the elemental.
Fire elementals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'm still gonna. Can I get like a diagonal flank with Andronicus?
Yep, that can work.
Oh yeah, but I got okay. I'll move down to 20 feet, so I'm within 5 feet. Then get a diagonal flank, and then I will stab at Chalcia with the flank. 25.
25 is not going to hit.
Succeeded a cost.
Oh shit. Okay.
Bane.
Lingering Bane.
All right. Let me slap that on myself.
I got you.
Nice,
Go ahead and give
appreciate
me fresh damage.
All right, fresh damage. Let's reroll that. I'll turn the paragraph off this thing in a sec.
No worries. All right. So this is a Nightmare Spire.
Indeed.
Any creature that takes psychic damage from this weapon must make a Wisdom saving throw or become poisoned. Even creatures immune to poison are poisoned by this effect as long as they are not immune to psychic damage. She is not immune to psychic damage. Let's see. This is a magical weapon, so she will have magic resistance for it. However, she doesn't have proficiency in oh, these are wisdom saves. All right. Well, here we go. She fails.
Nice.
No, wait. She sorry. She succeeds because of the magic resistance. Shit. Sorry. I saw the first number.
Shit. Okay.
All right.
She's got resistance against the save, but not the damage, though, right?
Correct.
Okay, nice. So we'll stab her the one time, and then we'll try to do it again. 23 is not going to hit. Succeeded a cost.
All right. That will hit. Just a sec. Let's see. Ultimate sacrifice. You take
Fuck.
true damage equal to 50% of your maximum hit points.
Alright, hold on. Might have something. Okay, maximum HP would be 75 would be... No, it'd be 72. Currently have 32, so it'd be 40. So if I have it, that'd be 37. Still gonna put me out. Let's see. No, I think I've used all my stuff, so that second attack will put Orin out.
All right, you do land the attack though, so give me fresh damage on that attack.
All right. 16, and bug it. As we're going out, he will throw a throw a goading attack onto it. So we'll do another D10. Do another 8. I guess we'll do. It'd be the weapons damage, so it'd be psychic damage, another 8, and then he would try to goad her, so it'd be a wisdom saving throw, DC 17. Damned.
Okay.
And that's he'll get knocked out on that succeeded cost.
Also, the wisdom save on the poison on the actual weapon.
Ooh, true.
Oh yeah, she's got to make that as well. Here we go. This one is with
Nice.
advantage, though.
Oh, damn.
It's with that one. The first one was straight against your ability. Yeah. All right. A +5 from her on a saving throw indicates she has no proficiency in the saving throw. Which would mean
Actually, it says Titans receive no saving throws against this effect.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, this is the Titan killer. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, then she would be poisoned.
Excellent. And Orin will go unconscious. Because let me do this math. Because it'd be 72. So
Would her being poisoned from the first attack because she failed that first save? Does that have any bearing on how this took out?
Poison is attack rolls and ability checks, but not saving throws.
Yeah, it wouldn't help me out. I guess.
Okay.
Reduce the damage you take from a single source by 2d10. So I could reduce it by 2d10. So on a max roll, I could reduce it by.
I don't think you can reduce
30.
damage, right?
It's a single source or attack. Single source, right?
Yeah.
So I could reduce it by 35, but I'd still get knocked out even with it because it's 72 damage.
Okay. Then yeah, you might as well just take it. Save your stuff for another time.
Yep. Oh, okay. But let's see. No, that won't help. All right. Yep. He's just out.
All right.
That's all I got.
And then, with no one to drive it, have we figured out, does your chariot land or does it just hover there?
It just hovers there. Makes getting to him pretty challenging.
Okay. All right.
Pass to me.
Julian, you got it.
Ooh, as you go to pass to Julian, I think Chalcia will try to steal since she has been damaged.
We do have 8
Going
band
once.
spells.
Going once. Going twice.
I'll use my recapspiration to steal back.
Okay. All right. As play passes to Julian, let's see. She will use. She has 2 more paragons left. She'll use another paragon to just attack really fast. Let's see. She will target Andronicos with one of them. She will target Oren with one of them. And she will target... oh, the little guy's back. Yeah, that's right. She will target Sibo Shepin with the third one. Alright. Well, actually, we'll do Sibo first. There we go. Sibo, this is at disadvantage because of the poison. 21.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, alright.
I do have shield wall going, so you should have a +1 to your AC if you're wielding a shield.
It's
Yeah,
only
that's with it.
18.
Oh yeah, because your whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then Andronicos. The second one is for you. 28.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, 18 damage, piercing. Ooh.
All right.
That's not a 30.
I'm gonna use up my champion of Lutheria.
Oh, what was your dream about?
The city of Mitros falling and us failing and people cursing our name throughout the rest of time.
Oh, okay.
Just
yeah.
Things. Honestly, a relief because he wasn't dreaming about his family being consumed by eldritch monsters.
Oh, all right. That's nice.
So this was a good nightmare.
Okay. Orange straight roll. Here we go. I guess she appears perched on the edge of your chariot, and then attacks your dying form.
Oh yeah.
It's a straight roll, so it would be crit for 49. Not that that matters, but it would be 2 failed death saves. And then she would reappear in the space, and Julian, you're up. It's looking pretty bad, Julian.
All right, so
is this the power of gods? Is this what you've been training all this time on your Odyssey to do? Is to kill gods? This is it?
All right. So I guess I'm starting in the firewall. Do I take damage now, or is it just if I end my turn in it?
Oh, with a wall of fire, it's the first time you move into it on a turn, or end your turn there. So if you start your turn there, they give you like a pass, like you should probably get out of here.
Already took the fire damage. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. And it's a 20-foot high.
Well, you already took it last round, but this round, as long as you don't move through it deliberately or force through it or end your turn in it, as long as you're moving out of it, then you're going to be okay.
And it's a 20-foot high wall?
20-foot high wall, yep.
All right, so I'm going to go up. Let's see. So up 12 feet. So I'm skimming above the surface. Move, action, dash, and then down to get to Oren in his chariot.
Okay.
And then I'll have to burn 2 sorcery points to then be able to use a cure wounds on Orin for an action.
Okay.
Ooh, it
We will
works.
do.
Woof. He has to get a
Okay.
51 or higher on a D100, and he did it.
Okay,
We
excellent.
did it. Yeah. Firm handshakes.
And then we'll do. Let's just. Yeah, take it with us.
Oh, can I get a D20 roll for that cure
Yeah.
wounds you're about to cast? All right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Amazing.
Your staff is like irradiated right now. It's just like. All right.
All right, 31 points of healing pumped into Orin. And yeah, that's all I got. Who wants it? Andronicos? Stevo?
I don't really have a plan, but I mean,
she looks up at you, Julian, and with just a sneer on her face, she says, "Why do you continue to fight? You are too weak. You will lose. You're wasting everyone's time."
Andronicus just looks at her and says, "I can't wait for your dad to kill you the same way he killed his siblings."
Orin wipes the blood from his mouth, says, "Not if we do it first."
She lets out a bark of laughter that Bourbon could ever hope to face off against Sidon is truly laughable. Like, she just is almost like overcome with mirth at the ridiculous things that you were saying. Is kind of that's the vibe. That's the vibe. All right, who do you pass to, Julian?
All right. I'll pass to Andronicos, I guess. See if we can't pop off some more hits. And Julian's reply to her question of why do we keep persisting and wasting her time, he's going to say, clearly you don't understand mortals very well. We're endlessly optimistic, even in the most dire circumstances. So, good luck with everything. You probably will be killed by your father in a very brutal fashion. Unless, of course, Andronicos does it first. Passing to him.
All right, as you pass to him, she would disappear from the spot with her last Paragon action, and she would strike 3 times. It will be Julian, Orin, and Andronicos. These are at disadvantage because of the Nightmare Spire poison. All right, here's the first one. Against Julian. 17.
This is
gonna miss. All right. This is against Orin. You still prone? I
Yep.
think you're still prone, yeah. Okay. So this is a straight roll. 25.
That'll hit.
Okay, 28
well,
damage.
I'm next to you with the shield. Does that do anything
not
shield
enough.
wise? Damn.
That'd be one short, but he'll still be up.
Okay. And then Andronicos, this one is for you. Let's see.
As she stabs her, stabs him.
Oh,
nice.
For a brief moment,
Oh.
he just looks at her and says, "You're slowing down." He
Oh,
knows that's a
man.
soft spot.
Yeah. And then the dice tell the story with that, and she goes to stab at Andronicos, and you're getting used to this routine, and you kind of step out of the way of the attack. Andronicos, to you.
All right. So if I am raging, I should technically be 2 sizes larger.
Oh yeah, that timed out too, I think. No, actually.
Whenever rage is up, that's the same. I can grow.
If you zoom in close, you will see that you are actually a large creature right now.
Yeah, compared to the rest of our minis.
That did it.
Yeah, yeah. You've been large the whole time. It's just a huge map. You're the size of this dragon over here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I can be huge now.
Oh, okay.
Which is fun. So
All right, I did not know you could be huge. There you go.
I'm gonna get even more swole.
All right.
Not that it matters at all, but
It's imposing.
yeah, no, I just got that.
Means you're in. You could be in 2 firewalls now.
Well, he's immune to
yeah,
fire.
Thankfully, I'm immune.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess we will Crystal Scythe her because that's the best choice here.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. As you send the crystal scythe spiraling at you, she kind of recognizes it for what it is at this point, and says, as it kind of slashes across her, and she lets out like a scream of pain. Betrayed by mother? Why? No, you could never have taken it from her. She
gave it to me when I asked.
He's just like fucking shook. She can't believe it.
Mom doesn't like Dad very much.
Oh man, her face contorts with rage and anger and disgust, and she says, "She always had a soft spot for you mortals, you disgusting creatures. It is nothing. She will be dealt with, as will any who stand against us." But you see that took a chunk out of her health.
That's good.
Mhm.
I don't have haste anymore, which is unfortunate. It means I can't attack just a regular attack on that. But I will go ahead and use, since she's poisoned at the moment, I don't know how long that's going to last. I will go ahead and reaction attack her with Titan's Bane.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, 31 is
and with 18, I am... Oh, no, wait, I think that takes my reaction too. Damn. Yeah,
Okay.
never mind. I was going to turn it into a crit, but that also takes reaction.
Oh, alright. Let's see. What is the trigger for your counterattack?
I can just do it as long as I have... points.
Yes. That's how reactions work. They have no triggers. Yep, of course.
He just feels like he wants to do it. He does it.
Incredible.
The
Incredible.
source is I made it the fuck up.
He reacts to his desire to hit her.
Oh my god.
I
Oh my
wanted
god.
to hit her,
Okay.
so I reacted and did.
Beautiful.
man.
Beautiful. Oh man.
Top
How
tier
do I-
writing.
Hey, yeah, how do I submit A5E for a fucking award? Is that like, is it too late? Is it?
Here's the thing though. How much more broken is that than
Oh.
I raised my AC by 5 for a single level spell slot?
Oh no, I got you, man. I got you. I just.
Oh
you
no,
know.
yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, we've been spending too much time in Pathfinder. Where I mean, maybe we're asking too much for a reaction to have a fucking format. I don't know. But anyways,
What, you
yeah.
have to react to something?
Yeah,
Insane.
you mean a reaction has to be a reaction to something that happens? That's crazy.
I don't even know
Otherwise,
what language would make you think that.
yeah. Oh man. Okay. So yeah, you bring Titan's Bane down in a fierce hit against her. It looks like you finally got to hit a Titan with Titan's Bane, and it did 1 extra damage.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. So yeah, as you strike her a second time, she staggers from the blow, feeling the sting of that ancestral weapon. And it is dawning on her that, oh, maybe you guys did do some homework. Maybe you guys did go out and try to figure out how to beat them. And she doesn't look very happy about it.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna throw her.
Okay.
This is just because.
Into the
And I
fire.
think
Oh well, she's
I
immune.
think she could try. I think she could try to avoid it, right? Does she get a chance to try to avoid it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. All right. This is not a magical thing. Yeah, so she misses by 4, so you can.
All right, I want to throw her straight up and over me so that she takes
Okay.
2d6 of fall damage.
Alright, she's immune to non-magical bludgeoning, so she would just land in a superhero pose behind you. But how far back do you throw her?
Throw her at something
I
magical.
believe 30 feet.
Okay, so we'll put her like here. There we go. That's through you and then down, so be right about there. Okay. So you throw her up, and then she, as she's falling, does like, I don't know, Marvel Cinematic Universe, like a fucking backflip into a superhero pose.
What does her aura do again?
What does her aura do? Bro. Great question. So her time dilation aura, everyone has to make constitution saves at the start of their turn or their speed is halved for the turn. Yeah, so I guess Andronikos, you would have to make the save because you started in the aura. Can you make a DC 21 con save? Oh, you didn't do anything with your speed. Yeah, so it's
Even
fine.
if my speed was halved, my speed is also doubled, so I would just be at my regular speed.
Bro, still, just roll the con save real quick. Alright. Well, I guess you're still pretty slow, just saying. Alright.
Slow for the god of speed.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I guess when she lands in the superhero pose, she would say something through the wall of fire to you, like, looks like I'm not the only one slowing down. Do you have anything else in your repertoire that you'd like to bust out?
No.
You're currently at 17 Pac-Mans for the turn. Are you good?
I poked my head through the fire to look at it.
Okay, nice. Alright, she's gonna steal. Going once, going twice. Alright. She refills her paragons. Alright, and then, let's see. I really don't like this guy. Julian is up here. He's at, what are you at, a height of 21?
Yeah.
21.
It's a good height to be at.
Why'd you do that extra 1 foot?
Why do you think?
It's a good height to be at. Let's see. And you guys are up in the air, so she can't make a cool wall of fire around you.
Oh, I see.
Alright. As a bonus action, move her speed without provoking opportunity attacks. If she travels across surfaces, they're set ablaze, making a 5th level wall of fire. Good. Multi-attack. 4 attacks. You would think 4 attacks would be enough to kill Andronikos, but she's starting to get the idea that you guys might not be killable, which is a bit frustrating. Maybe she should just kill the king. Right?
He's got such nice shades.
Oh, he do have such nice shades. And now Andronikos is keeping her ire up. All right.
Can she get past the wall of his name?
I think Andronikos has made it pretty personal. If she kills Andronikos, she could take his domain from him. So she'll try to do that. All right. Let's see. Can she afford to? No. All right. So with the poison coursing through her body from that weapon, she tries to use. I guess this is more thematic than anything. No. We'll just go with multi-attack. All right, these are at disadvantage. 4 attacks against Andronikos. Here we go. First one. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. 26 piercing damage. This would be a DC 30 Constitution save.
You got it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh. He's right over there, but
That is within 5.
that's fucking 3 though.
I mean, she's gonna hit you 3 more times, so you're dead otherwise. So this is the perfect scenario. You got nothing. You got nothing to lose.
I mean, if you survive it, then you'll be at a DC 35 on the next one.
Fucking hit me with it. Let's see. All
So
3
you're gonna succeed at any Telemacost? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Just to defy her?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
So I've been playing this pretty low key this whole game, but you might, if you've been really paying attention, you might realize that Andronicus sort of has like this thing of
Wait.
being a divine figure.
Slow down. I've been here for like the last 3 years. Which character is Andronicus again?
Oh, Andrew.
Mm,
Oh, Androgenes.
Androgenes.
Androcles. Oh no, wait, that's an actual character.
and anyways, so you're
He's
gonna
the blue
take
guy
3...
that's not Chandras.
Captain Fish.
Oh, the blue Captain Fish. Okay, yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's see. Here's your 3 Telemachos.
Easy.
1 low. All right, exhaustion.
Light
That's for
work.
babies. No problem. You got this. I mean, think about how much exhaustion you got this morning. This is nothing compared to that.
That's true.
Yeah. Let's see.
What?
Bomb.
Oh,
Academy
no,
of
wrong
Mitros.
table.
Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong table.
Oh, you got well rested.
No, you shouldn't have well rested either. Oh, your well rest is removed. Got it. Okay. Next one. It hurts bad. Lose 2 hit dice.
Another easy one.
Yeah, you should have plenty of hit dice. No problem. All right, and then
Look at that. Piece of
2
cake.
more hit dice.
Now it just needs to roll below like a 5.
Easy.
Hit dice are for babies. You don't need no hit dice.
No, we're
All right.
good.
I believe I am out of hit dice now.
Oh. Was
Afterward.
that 2 was your last 2 hit dice? Okay.
The 4.
Oh, right. Okay. Then okay. Here goes the second of 4 attacks.
Easy.
20.
Easy. That also hits.
Oh, okay. 18 piercing damage.
Easy. This is just a DC 40 con.
35. It's 35.
Yeah.
Yep.
I literally am unable to make this.
Okay. Then you would drop.
I do indeed.
All right. You don't have any failed death saves yet, though, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not
So
that
this-
it will matter because she's still got 2 attacks left.
Correct.
Right.
Third attack coming at you. All right. This is a straight roll because unconscious / prone, and then poison countering each other out. All right. Here we go. 27. That'll be 2 failed death saves. She's gonna come in with her 4th attack.
Bam.
26. Andronicos, can you head over to secret chat real quick? All right.
I like
You
how
go,
the music.
if you go first, you could hear the oh ho ho laugh, but oh, there it goes. Okay, that's all I had to say.
Our action economy's getting a little loose here, getting a little rough. We're gonna need to rally these fire elementals to our side, I think.
I don't know how we do that because none of us keep primordial.
Yeah. I knew we should have had those recruitment
Andronicus
flyers.
speaks something similar to that. He's always able to communicate somewhat.
It's true. I think he speaks Aquan. They speak Ignan, I would imagine. Oh, another fanspiration from Scottrick. Look at that. Appreciate it, Scottrick. We just need Maya to show up. Top of round 6. 80 years older. Oh, Dom, is your mic muted?
Yeah, I pushed to talk, sorry.
Oh, okay. I saw it light up for a second. Do you have to attune the site to use it?
I'm not sure.
Can't remember if he did. I know he attuned the spark. Because the scythe might be our best bet. It's really hard to hit her with the Nightmare Spire because it's strength scaling.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a duration on how long the poison lasts. So, I'm just going to assume it's forever.
Does Andronicus use a shield?
No, he's
No.
dual wielding a scythe and a two-hander right now.
Oh.
I just need to hit her with something that is strong enough that some kind of save that she's bad at. And then I can convert the damage to psychic damage.
It's definitely not charisma or dex. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, then that's the problem. Is like if I hit her with a lightning bolt, that's a dex save. Fireball, dex save.
I think you might want to try to grab the scythe, yeet it at her. I'm gonna try to get the trident back, I guess. Assuming we live, but she's got a bunch of paragons and there's like 15 people going between us. Still got a reaction left though, so. See, it's this guy. There it is. Okay, we do have 9 fanspirations. Find a way to get her.
The only thing I have, magically speaking, that hits 100% is magic missile, and that's force damage. And unless she's
He's probably got about
vulnerable
100
to
HP.
psychic damage, yeah.
Probably about 1 to 150, I'd guess, remaining.
Yeah, she's not even bloodied yet.
I mean, even
No.
if it's a deck save and she passes it, it's as long as if it's safe for half, at least she takes half. That's guaranteed damage at least.
True.
It is just I don't know if there's something better to do. Like
Also, but
if we can yeet the scythe at her, I mean that'll.
Yeah, I think Julian, if we're alive by our next turns, you go for the scythe, and I'll just try to hit her because I can hit her 4 times if I can get over to her. But the scythe kind of eats up my action economy.
Try to go for it first.
Welcome back.
All right. You watch as Andronikos is stabbed 42 times outside of the initiative order, thanks to the Domain of Time.
But he lived
Not
through
in
that
his-
first stab.
Damn
It's-
straight, I did.
It seems like she is trying to carve him open and find the divine spark of speed.
So okay, I had a
Hmm.
question. So if she's
Yeah.
if she's rocking the divine spark of time, like who got screwed? Oh, Versi probably, right? Like she got the spark that was going to go to Versi.
I don't know.
Just because
I
if
mean-
she's got one and I have the
Ver-
one she was supposed to get, she's rocking somebody's spark.
Julian, we have to end her before she checks his prison pocket.
His celestial prison pocket. All right. She still has actions. She's going to bonus action. She wants to make sure that she is left undisturbed while she accesses the inner workings of Andronikos. The second monster in this campaign to want to access the inner workings of Andronikos, if you've been keeping track.
Technically the third if you count that one, the spirit of the winter from the vineyard.
Ooh, yeah. It's at nice. Because of butt sex. Nice. All right. Very Greek. Let's see. Blazing speed. Up to her speed without provoking opportunity attacks. All right. She doesn't have a 240-foot speed because somebody got rid of her haste spell. Wah. All right. So she will go ahead and run. Let's see. Reset. Movement history. And let's go. There's already one encompassing him, but she needs like full privacy for this operation. she'll run through that dragon. Yeah, that sounds good. Get through this dragon. And then... Dude, is that really already 110 feet? That can't be right. Damn. This map is so big. Alright, let's see. Alright, in that case, she's just going to run around in a circle to make sure that she's surrounded. She and Andronicus are surrounded. Alright, let's see. Okay. Here we go.
Fire tornado.
I guess I should,
Oh,
yeah.
it's glowing. Dang.
I guess I need to add walls for this. Hold on. Let's see. And we got that one. Got this one. Right. And these are all 20 feet high. Okay. And that will be her turn. Item interaction. Item interaction. Yeah. All right. Item interaction. She's going to try and seize up the Titan's Bane, because she's fucking sloppy right now. As she goes to grab the Titan's Bane, it would deal the bonus damage to Titans that the Titan's Bane deals. So I don't know what that is on the Titan's Bane. It's been a hot minute. Let's see. While attuned on a natural 20 attack roll, target takes extra 20 slashing damage or extra 40 damage if it's a giant. I don't think it does extra damage. I think that's you that does that extra damage. It just says you do an extra 26. It's probably because you got large. Is that from your giant thing?
Yeah. When I get.
Oh, okay. So this isn't the one that does the extra damage to
Yeah, no, that's the cutlass.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Yeah, as she grabs the weapon that is attuned to you, she tries to attune to it, but for some reason, your death did not break the attunement to it. And then she will take some psychic damage from handling this weapon. So I'm going to give her 10 points of psychic damage. She is now bloodied, but holding it. All right. That is her turn. Let's see. Andronicus already acted this round, so he cannot steal. Maya is dead. Julian has already acted. Let's see. She'll pass to these fire elementals so they can go kill Sibo. Alright. Sympathetic fire elementals up. Sibo, it's coming for you. Alright. Slithers up. Sets you on fire.
Are they slowed by her aura?
Ooh, they do have to roll, you're right, to see if they're slowed by the aura. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, alright. So let's see. Its speed would be 25. So it would still reach. There we go. Alright, so Sibo's set to burning. It's going to try and touch Sibo twice. We got a 20 and a 12. 20 hits. Alright, here's the damage. 16 points of fire damage. You may steal if you would like. Yes or no?
Yes, I'll steal.
Okay, sorry, you're coming in super low for me. Alright, Sibo, you're up.
Alright, I'll cast Watery Tentacles to get that fire off of me.
Ooh, okay. Fire elementals of 5e hate water. Alright, so let's see. When you cast a spell, 3 tentacles made of water appear around your body. As part of the action, you cast a spell as a bonus action. Command one of these tentacles to grapple a large or smaller creature that you can see. Okay. All right, so yeah, immediately this creature begins to scream as your watery tendrils are now inside it, and it is a fire elemental. It does not like that at all. So let's see. Okay, go ahead and give me. It's a 5th level spell. Go ahead and give me 5d6. All right. It will take 11 points of damage just from sharing a space with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Then as the watery tentacles come out, I will have them push me into the air, 20 feet, 30 feet. It can no, hold on, like 20 feet. So it'll push me up into the air because I weigh less
Okay.
than 100 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be kind of dock-ocking that above them. And then I'll look to try to like move away. So
Okay.
where, but I'm gonna walk toward the chariot.
Okay.
As I go into the aura, do I need to save for that?
Her aura is starting your turn of the aura.
Okay, all right. Then with that, all right. I can't see. All right, I can't see it, John. I'm gonna climb into the chariot.
Okay.
Then I'll bonus action stab Warren with
All right. Fair enough.
With a thing.
the thing.
With a hypodermic needle from a galaxy far, far away.
Ooh, it works.
Incredible.
Oh. Okay. And then I'm in the chariot with my tentacles moving around and shit.
All right. Hype. You control the initiative, Sibo.
I think. You know what? Let's go to Acastus and see what's going on.
All right. As you go to Acastus, you hear behind the many walls of fire screams of frustration and the hacking of so much meat.
We've got to get her away from Andronicus.
All right. King Acastus is up, and King Acastus is still shouting out into his, his gauntlets, proclaiming to the city that they must rise up, they must fight, they must stand against, etc., etc., etc. But he looks over at this fair Dragonlord of Sidon, and let's see. First thing he's going to use is King's Leadership. And so basically, for 10 minutes, he will utter a special command. And let's see. Basically, you guys would gain the benefits of Bless, but it's like a different Bless. It's since it has a different name. So let me
Nice.
duplicate it as a custom. Here we go. And King's Leadership, and then it should have all the same effects as Bless. Fantastic. All right. All right. And anyways, this impacts anyone who views him in a positive light. If you feel like you could take leadership from King Acastus, he will give you a D4. It's a 500-foot, 10-minute buff.
Oh yeah, Warren can work with the theory. He can work with the Acastus.
Those standards. All right.
Same.
I will apply it to all of these people. Let's see. Callistus, that's one of the good guys, right? All right, yeah. And then this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, Julian. Sibo's in there
Yeah.
somewhere. I know Sibo's in there somewhere. Sibo.
So
All right.
long as the orders make sense, Julian can grudgingly take instructions from King Acastus.
All right. It is an action for him to activate that ability. And then bonus action, he will take up a defensive stance. As long as he doesn't move, his AC goes up by 5. All right. And that will be his turn. I'll just put cover on there. All right. He controls the initiative. He will pass to. Fuck. Gaius? No. Callistus. There we go. All right. Callistus is going to go. She's going to mount up, and then let's see. She will check her dragon's breath weapon economy. Fuck. All right. Then she will scoop up Gaius, and that will be her turn. She uses her action to grab him and pull him into the saddle. Play will pass to Gaius. As play passes to Gaius, you hear behind the curtains of flame the more hacking of meat and more screams of frustration. You hear in Celestial, if anybody speaks it, where is it? As there's more rending and tearing sounds. Oh, all that grape
Yeah, but I'm
juice.
resistant to piercing, so it's hard to tear on them.
Yeah, I know. It's just really working hard there. God.
Are you still resistant?
Let's see. All right, Gaius is up. He's got a dragon now. There's another dragon here. He will shout over to you, Orin, and he will say, Orin of Mitros, do you have this?
Can you hear it on the wall of fire?
Okay. Let's see. He just points to this Dragonlord, like, I want to kill this guy. Do you say anything back?
He just nods.
Okay.
He's kind of hoping the guys had, some magic, but he understands.
Oh, like to go and ooh, yeah. He peers over the wall. He shakes his head like there's nothing there, bro.
Oh yeah, he's got it.
That ship has sailed. All right. They're gonna get up in this Dragonlord's space, and I guess Gaius will. Let's see. All right, he's got allies now. His martial advantage will kick in, and he will just do some smiting stabs. Here we go. God damn it, bro. All right, let's see what the first one.
I thought you said he had advantage.
He has advantage. Why does he have advantage?
I thought you said martial. I thought I heard advantage.
Yeah, martial advantage. Martial advantage is a thing where if you have allies nearby, you deal more damage. Yeah, you still have to hit. All right. I guess then the first attack is a misfire. Random creature takes any damage this attack would have caused. If no damage is involved, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, he was aiming for the rider, so he's got her, this guy, and the dragon. So let's roll a d3. All right. So yeah, as he is going to attack, the other Dragonlord, with his lance, stabs into Callistus and pulls her forward. And the first spear strike goes through her for 8. It's manageable. Let's see. Oh, bro. Let's see. All right, the second one's gonna hit the dude for 14, and then he is going to try and shield bash the guy out of the off the dragon is the goal. Let's see, but that strength save, yeah, no, he's gonna make it. And then finally, let's see, multi attack. All right, 3 different actions. Bonus action. Let's see. All right, he's got plenty of reactions. Okay. It sounds kind of crazy, but he will use his leadership ability, Superior Leadership. Superior Leadership allows Commander Gaius to command troops within 120 feet for 1 minute. They get the benefits of a blessed spell. All right. Same deal. If you feel like you could take orders from this dude, then he's got you covered.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And the D4s. Sign me the fuck up.
All right. This feels like a gross abuse of the 5e policy that as long as the ability has a different name. But you know what? Everybody cheating at this level, so let's do it. All right, so he will give it to Acastus, who's not within 120 feet of him. I think all of you are covered.
Yep. Yeah, we're about 90.
Yeah, Sivo's 100. All right, there we go. All right.
Did my watery tentacles take burning off for me? Do I need to explicitly say I'm patting that out?
I would say that that's fine. I could take it off. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Let's see. Gaius' leadership. There we go. All right, and that's his actions. All right. Since this guy was hurt, it's gonna steal. It's gonna check for breath weapon. Fuck. All right, it gets that breath weapon back. All of them are just in his grill. So yeah, he's gonna move here and he's gonna blast them and the fucking king. Here we go. All right, but they have a lot of buffs now, and the dragon is dodging, so they got that going for them. God damn it! All right, the dragon makes it. Callistus and Commander Gaius don't, and then the king's got to make his roll. Okay. Let's see if there's any Dragon Rider ability he could do. While mounted as a reaction, you may impose disadvantage on any incoming weapon attack you see. Nope. Skilled Rider. If your mount is subject to an effect that allows him to make a dexterity save, it takes no damage if it succeeds. Well, that's good. And then warding maneuver. If he or a creature he can see within 5 feet is hit by an attack. Nope. Okay. All right. Here comes the damage. 90 damage. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Gaius is resistant to lightning damage. The dragon takes no damage, but Callistus is pretty much donezo's. Off of, 90 damage. They were at 47. All right. And then King Acastus does not have resistance to lightning damage. He's just blasted for 90 fucking damage. And is bloodied. Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, so they'll pass to Damaris. Damaris will take 1d10 damage from burning. 3. They are still going. Man, they're gonna they're gonna disengage, and they're gonna get on the mount. The mount will take burning damage. And then the mount will stop dodging. They'll stop dodging. And then the mount will provoke 2 attacks, but it is going to use its mount movement to get them the fuck up and out of here. In fact, they're going to fly over into the fountain.
Save for the slow.
Fuck, you're right. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. 21. What's the aura DC? Let's see. Time dilation aura is a 21. All right. Blah. So they're gonna fly and then just dive into this fucking fountain to put themselves out. However, the fire elementals will both use their reactions to make attacks against the dragon as it is fleeing. Here's 1, miss. Here's 2. That's gonna hit. The dragon would take 12 more fire damage. All right, but they both make it there and put out their burning status. Look, all right, they'll pass to quick-witted fire elemental. All right, quick-witted fire elemental is going to start making its way towards the king.
Save.
Oh, you right. Jeez. Okay, hold on. All right, it's
Disembodied by a
sweet
voice.
yeah, sweet time. All right. Bone idol, same deal. I'll just use the same sheet. All right, they're gonna slowly begin making their way towards the king. All right, they'll pass the sincere. All right, Maya is burnt up. She's done. They'll make their con save and fail, and they will slowly move and dash this way. All right. They'll pass to Mean-Sided Knight Warrior. Mean-Sided Knight Warrior does not want to get into this wall of fire. Actually, if he's been here, he would have been subjected to this wall of fire. So, you're not getting off the hook, bro. Here is a level 5 wall of fire
Yeah,
for you.
you tell yourself.
Yeah. Let's see. He fails, taking 26 points of fire damage. Alright, with no dragon and walls of fire and a god, he's just gonna head this way. This seems like a better idea. So it's gonna go to check in on everybody else, you know, see how everybody's
Status
doing.
report, you know, let everybody know how it's going in the
Yeah.
program,
Oh, there you go, stats report. Yeah, he's gonna yes! It's not running away, it's a stats report. Thank you. Alright, he'll pass to the corpse of Maya.
All right. Fire damage from being on fire.
Okay. Yeah, it happens. Your body continues to burn horribly.
All right.
All right. Then because order of operations for the start of the turn are, you know, ephemeral. But then, with a shudder, congratulations on making that nat 20 death save. Like, I thought you were out of the fight, but apparently it's just not time yet. You have 1 HP. You are on fire. You have 2 failed death saves. You're prone. You're somehow not in a wall of fire, but near 3 of them. What are you going to do? I guess from your guys' vantage point, you would see that you were mistaken. Maya is not actually dead. Horribly burned, maybe? Sure. But definitely not dead.
I'm guessing I'm slowed.
With that save, yes, you would be slowed.
All right. So I'll use the rest of my movement to stand up.
With your great perception, you would hear the sounds of butchering happening on the other side of 2 walls of fire.
Okay. I guess I should try and heal myself so I don't go down from the fire next turn. We're gonna go with a will do a bonus action cure wounds on myself. Let me see here. Fire Emblem's right there. I can't see Andronikos. Can't see her. All right. We need to get to Andronikos, and I guess the only thing I could do is, I guess I can try and get rid of this wall of fire. So we'll
There are currently
action.
3 walls of fire. You've got this one down here, and then the freshest one that is around her and Andronikos.
Well, I don't I can't see the freshest one because it's behind this first one.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
we're gonna go for this one right here, so we can at least see Andronikos, so I can try and heal him next turn. We'll go ahead and here's the Dispel Magic. It's at 3rd level. Here's the Wisdom check.
Okay.
I'll throw a what's our Faxpo at now?
It's a D10.
Okay.
Might be. Yeah, I don't know.
It's 10 at 10. And I think
We're
it
at
goes
15
up again at
now.
15, right? Oh, you guys
We're
are
at
at 15?
Yeah, we're at 15 now.
Okay.
So is it 12?
I'm looking at Bardic die.
Yes, 15
Yep.
becomes a D12. Yep.
All right, here's the D12. So
Okay.
that's a 19.
All right, that wall will be destroyed. Let's see. All right, it vanishes.
All right, that was action, bonus action, and all my movement. So that's the end of my turn.
Right.
I see there's another wall of fire. All right. Okay. We'll pass to dex save to get rid of the fire. All right, I'm still on fire. We'll go ahead and pass to. Who does anybody want it?
If I'm gonna attack her, so she'll definitely get initiative back. So if there's anything we want to do, sans her Paragon actioning, that'd be the who.
It seems that her Paragon actions are being spent like cavity searching the corpse of Andronikos for the Divine Spark.
And I'm out of.
Orin, do you want me to go first?
Yeah, because I'm just
So
gonna
you
go
don't
and.
get clipped?
But I imagine that any outside like interference would probably distract her from what she's doing. Like,
I
Orin's
can get
plan
rid
is
of that wall too. if you want me
Orin
to.
says, "I'm gonna fly above it and stab her in the head, repeatedly."
Okay, but do you want me to go first so you're not like caught in an AOE thing?
An AOE thing.
Do you want me to go first so I can chuck a fireball? Then you go next.
I don't think a fireball will do anything.
Yeah,
She's in
with
a
her
wall
making
of-
walls
I
of
can
fire.
I can swap it to
Oh,
psychic
yeah.
damage.
All right, yeah, good luck.
Ooh.
You
Okay.
got it. Psychic ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you don't hit Andronikos.
Alakazam out here.
All right, I'll pass to Julian then.
All right.
I mean, Alakazam used Shadow Ball, but I get the idea.
What, you can't learn
All right.
Psychic Ball?
So
I think you can learn
I
both.
mean,
constant.
It's called like Aura Sphere, but it's fine. All right.
That's
what do you got?
Give Remy in here. Pokemon expert.
All right. So my
So you're
speeds
very
have,
slow. And then?
I'm gonna go up 15 feet.
Okay.
So that'll be at 36.
All right. You should be able to see over this wall now. It's only 20 feet high. Oh, you know what?
Not.
You know what? They're both so short.
Oh wait, no, I can see her now. I can see her now.
You can? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it does. It must do the calculation in terms of like how high you have to be in order to have line of sight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So yeah. We're gonna do a 5th level uh, fireball. Use the sorcery point to upcast to the 6th, and then convert all that damage using the comet staff to psychic damage on her.
Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty decent chunk of psychic damage there. All right. This is magical, so magic resistance is going to kick in. Here is the dex save. All right, she makes the save. Let's see. All right, then she will take half the damage. All right, this sort of knocks her out of her hyper focus. She looks up and kind of sees you there, and she says, "There'll be plenty of time for this later." And you see the third eye on her forehead, the one that's like adorned in that, the center of the tiara, just narrow menacingly at you, Julian.
Woo.
No, it's fun to play D&D with Russian roulette every time, every round. It's great. It's great. All right, what else you got, Julian?
That's it is nope. I'm gonna use a defensive field as a bonus action, so I'm gonna give myself 9 temp HP. And then I'll pass to Oren.
Okay. All right, as you go to pass to Oren, you definitely have her attention now. She's gonna try to steal.
I'll use that Fan's Foot of Steel.
Okay. Oren Fan's supposed to steal.
All right. Yeah, pulls himself to his feet, grabs up the. Oh wait, con save.
Yeah, con save for speed. So speed is halved.
Does that affect vehicle movement?
Yeah. I mean, I would assume because speed is speed in this instance, and it can't make its own saving throws, so it's kind of you having it go.
All right, in that
We
case.
also established that she's slowing down time.
Yeah, it's not so much like metabolism. She's just literally slowing the time around you and your vehicle.
It's a DC 21. Okay. I do need to get it a hit. And be careful, use a fan spot every roll. I mean, I got a pretty good chance to make it.
My friend, I mean, you are pretty close. I'm just saying, like.
I could do it, but it might knock me out again. So I think I'd rather use a fan spot.
really well for him last time. Yeah, no, I'd say go for it.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna reroll using a fan spell. I'll use the one Lexia's just dropped in the chat. Nice, we'll take that.
Oh, very nice. Here's the boon for you. Press the attack. You and up to 2 allies can use a reaction to make an attack, or take the dash action.
All right. We'll give those reactions to Gaius and his dragon.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's see. The dragon will attack this big dragon. That's gonna hit. Wait, is it? No, because they haven't separated the rider and the mount yet. Son of a bitch. All right, so that wouldn't hit. Gaius will use it to try and shield bash the dude out. You know what? He will. Yeah. He'll do a 1D&D just punch. Would he have to free action drop something though for his thing? Yeah.
On armor strikes, you don't need a free hand.
Oh right. Okay.
Headbutt him.
Well, he's trying to grapple him though. That's
okay. Yeah. Then
yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah, he'll do a shield bash, try to knock the guy off the thing. It might happen. Nope, it didn't. Okay.
All right.
That's what they did. I'm sorry. They tried.
Oh yeah, it's worth a shot. All right, because I want my reaction. All right, so Orin will pull up. Speaking of reactions, I'll turn this off. There we go. All right, grabs the Nightmare Spire, remounts the chariot, nods to Sibo, says, "We're gonna get Andronicus out," and he's gonna fly, take us up to 25 foot. Alright, we're gonna fly above. So the wall of fire is going up 20 foot, right?
Correct.
Alright, we're gonna fly over the top of it.
Yeah, it is a horror show down there. Somehow, his limbs are mostly still connected to the body, but the torso is like open heart surgery, like cracked open, and like things are outside that should be inside. Which is again the second time that you've had to see this in your Odyssey.
Oh yeah, you know, he hangs out with a lot of undead, so he's pretty understanding with you know, people can't handle how they die.
When the methane like builds up and they just rupture. Yeah.
Exposed rib cages and all that, it doesn't bother him too much. So he's gonna fly up. We're gonna get within 15 feet of Chalcia, and he's going to slash out at her or pierce out at her with the Nightmare Spire. So we'll do. I think I got all the novel stuff. I told it to turn the novel stuff off. I didn't turn it off.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
It's a good story. It's a good story. Ooh.
I am going to. Yeah, I don't think I got anything for that. So, yep. First one will just be a nat 1.
All right. Let's see what happens. Morale boost. All creatures allied against you gain advantage on the next attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. This lasts until the end of the round.
That's not too bad. All right. Second attack.
19's not going to cut it. She is too fast. Well, she seems too fast.
She's got a 25 AC. Okay.
26.
26. Oh, okay. Nice.
You want some help with that? You can...
I mean, if you can do anything about it, yeah, go for it. Nice. All right, that'll hit. 17.
17 plus 9 is 26. Yep. Or, sorry, 19 plus 9 is 28, so that definitely hits. For 17 damage.
We'll throw another 9 on that.
Okay.
From a lunging attack to increase our reach out to 15 foot. Let's see. Okay, third attack. Damn it. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to let that one go. Let's see. Yeah, alright, fourth attack from haste. Nice. Okay. I will throw another. Let's see. Throw a goading attack on here, and then we'll do 2 d10. Alright, so that's critical hit for 31.
For 33, right?
Oh yeah, 33,
yeah,
and then we're throwing another 10 on that, so it'll be 43 total.
Alright. She is fucked up.
And whenever you score a critical hit, the creature is frightened until the end of its next turn, even if it would normally be immune to fear.
Oh shit.
Nice.
What is that from?
The Nightmare Spire.
Oh my god. Okay.
And it's gonna make a separate Wisdom saving throw, DC 17, or be goaded.
Alright. This is charisma or wisdom?
This would be a Wisdom.
Alright, with advantage because of the...
This one's not magical. This one's
Well,
oh
I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah,
it's
but she's
yeah.
she's rallied, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Here we go. Ooh, this got a +0 though, because of the fear.
Nice. Alright, so she has
All right.
disadvantage on all attacks that aren't directed towards Orin.
Okay. What if I told you she already has disadvantage on all attacks from the poison?
Yeah, it was more for the extra damage, you know. The other stuff is just bennies, you know.
And well, it's also hype as hell, so...
Yeah, alright. That was 4 attacks. I got my bonus action. We are going to throw rally towards Gaius, I think. Just say, Gaius, you're not planning on losing to that Dragonlord, are you? And he's going to send a 38 health towards Gaius.
Damn.
All right. Is it temp HP or is it real HP?
Temp HP. It's
All right.
real HP. Come on.
All right, I'll take the temp HP.
Whoa.
Yeah, he gives you a grunt, and grips his shield and his weapon harder.
All right. So that's all I got. We do have movement left. Let's see.
Oh shit! So, remember we were talking about martial advantage, and then Julian was like, advantage, and I'm like, martial advantage. Gaius did land a hit on that guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
on his turn. Okay, his martial advantage does 20 extra damage. He deals an extra 20 damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if the creature is within 5 feet of an ally that is incapacitated. So, anyways, I was like reading through all this shit because I was like, dang, they haven't given up on him. I guess I won't give up on him either. All right, keep going.
Okay.
What else you got?
Got 10 feet of movement left, so we'll go another 10 foot up in the air just to pull back a bit.
Okay, are you in melee range with her?
If she's got a 15-foot reach.
I don't believe she does. Let's see. 10 foot with her dagger.
It's too bad.
Okay.
Warren's got 15 with his lance and the lunging attack.
All right.
So we'll back up another 10 foot in the air. That was all my attacks, bonus actions. Let's see. I think that's gonna be all I got. Let's see. Frozen glare. Catch. Yep. All good there, and I assume she will steal.
Yeah, she's gonna steal. Going once. Going twice.
I mean, I'll do a thing if we want me to. If we want to spend.
If you're gonna get back up, yeah, fucking send it to it.
Yeah.
We got 8. I'll mark one down.
Yep, I'll
Do
spend a fanspo to interrupt.
All right. Let's see. Behind the veil, she was hacking. So she was hacking. Okay. All right. She will use her last Paragon action then before you steal. So I'll drain these. And then she will use Lightning Dash. She has any effect that would reduce her speed or restrain her in any way. She can then move up to 500 feet. This movement can pass through other creatures and does not provoke opportunity attacks. Any creature she moves through during this movement must make a dex save or suffer 4d10 lightning damage. Save for half. If you fail by 5 or more, you're paralyzed. Lingering. This attack cannot be used twice in a row via Paragon actions. So I'll just temporary this real HP. It's, in only the worst ways. All right, they're up in the air. So she just wants to. She can do 500 feet. Am I reading that right? Move up to 500 feet. All right. No one else is on the ground, right? Everyone's up in the air.
No, Maya is.
Oh, and you're alive. Okay.
Can't see Maya though, unless she's got blame sight, you know. Oh, pig wall.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
Lane sight.
500 feet's 500 feet. Yeah. Let's see. Nah, you're right. She wouldn't check Maya yet, so she's gonna run up to the throne and through the king. All right. King will make a dexterity save. Ooh, good for you, King. And not be paralyzed, and only take half of that damage. All right. And then she will be in the king's space, up the stairs. But yeah, that will be her turn. Not her turn, her Paragon. Andronicos, your turn.
All right. This template here, that's from Fireball, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just outside the aura, actually.
So do I make the save for this?
Oh, so what happens
When I
is,
enter it,
at the start of your turn, obviously we did a miscalculation. You were down at 2 failed death saves. That's how I remember it. And now you just, if I remember correctly, you already rolled for the round. You got a nat 20, so you have 1 HP, and you can start your turn.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's how it happened.
that's exactly what happened.
Okay. Because there's this very scared woman with horns right next to me. She's asking me to fill out some paperwork about whether or not you died, and I'm pretty sure that you just made your nat 20. I think we deleted chat though, so I can't scroll up and find it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still showing as dead on the.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to make that go away because I don't see that as an option. But I will use half of my movement to stand up.
She's gone to the throne, Andronicus.
When you shout Andronicos, she looks over at you like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
He just gives a wry smile and says, "You'll see in a moment."
I'm small at the moment. I'm gonna bonus action rage. And become large again. So when I got small, I could get small there, because I get to choose where I occupy, right?
That is the precedent we've set.
And then when I get big, I'm gonna get big here. So I'm getting 10 feet of extra movement for free.
All right.
Like a fucking you're like Clayface.
And then so my movement speed is halved, which means my movement speed is only 40 right now. And then I need to save versus her thing, her aura.
You didn't start your turn in it.
Nope, you were actually at the edge of it.
Okay, so it doesn't happen upon entering.
Nope, it's only if you start your turn in it.
Perfect. All right, so if I move to here, that's 40 feet. She is within 15 feet of me, which is the range of the crystal scythe.
Okay.
So we're in a crystal scyther with my action.
All right.
Dark
Keep in mind
Acastus.
keep in mind she is holding your the Titan's Bane still.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I mean it hits. It's an inevitable weapon. She takes the damage and is near death. And she just looks at you with absolute like disbelief on her face, and she says, "It's not possible."
Told you, Mom was mad.
Alright.
I don't think I have anything else I can do. No, because I don't have anything. Well, yeah, I will. Let me double check the wording on something real quick. You can go ahead and it would be her turn next. So actually, no.
Oh yeah, she's gonna
Bring us home,
steal.
Sibo. Sibo, steal it and blast her.
I will steal.
All right, Sibo steals.
I think that I'm being asked to Eldritch Blast, so I will do some blasting.
Okay.
1 and 2 and 3.
Oh shit.
Oh hell yeah.
All right, 2 of those hit.
I will succeed at a cost for the.
Wait, hold on. Before I get your hopes up, let me see the
Okay,
current Sibo status. I mean, I know you've had a fresh lease on life, but I could never be sure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is my first succeed at a cost since coming back.
Oh, okay, so it's coming back. Okay.
He's a gambling man. He's
All
been waiting. He missed. That's why he had to get back.
You lose 2 hit dice.
Oh, okay, cool.
They don't have succeed at a
it's
cost
the
in
9.
round
I'm
8.
re-rolling the damage for the 9.
Yes. All right, let's see, 11, 15, and 6. Okay. Anything else from Sibo?
I'll reach over and stab Oren again with
Another syringe? Fantastic.
No, just a dagger.
Yeah, I just, you never, check. 84 years is a long time. Could
No.
change his mind about a lot of things.
That one didn't work.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
You gotta avoid my purple parts, Sibo.
All right, she's going to try to steal. Going once. Going twice.
Do you want me to steal? I mean, I can hit her.
Do it.
At,
We got 6
range.
fans foes. Do it. Fuck it. If we're
All
gonna
right.
kill it, this would be the best time.
Julian's already gone.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I can try.
Do it.
But
Go
Do
for
it.
it. I'll mark us down. We got 5 left.
Set
All
her
right.
on fire.
Fire damage.
Fastest to do it.
He's got his fans
Uh,
foes.
Oh, do you have fire damage? Oh, right,
Yeah,
because
fire
you're
damage.
on fire.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so D10.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. 8.
I'm still up. How far away is she right now? 110. This is 60 feet. Okay, first things first, we're going to
Oh.
bonus.
I guess you'd also be up on the throne with him, but yeah.
All right, but first things first, we're going to bonus action. I guess we can. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a bonus action, Misty Step. We're using the 4th level slot for this.
Oh, that's an expensive Misty Step right there.
Was that 30 feet? Hold on.
That was 25. I'm tracking based on your blood stain. Christ.
All right, and then. All right, she's 20 feet away from me.
Who's 20 feet away from you?
Chalcia.
Oh, okay.
So and I'm gonna use my movement to run there. Okay, now she's in range. Okay, I'm gonna use the 4th level slot to shoot a ice javelin at her.
Oh,
Okay.
bolt. Oh. Well, so no matter what, the explosion part should still get her, right? Is that how?
It's not ice knife. It's the more. It's just
Yeah.
I'll see it at a cost.
Oh.
Alright.
I love how we're rolling like 2s and 3s and getting 23s and 24s. Like,
All
All right, I'll
right.
reroll the damage.
Nice.
All right. 34 will trigger her death ward. She's left with 1 hit point.
Son of a bitch.
Steal it and give it to Acastus.
We don't have anybody to steal.
True.
Pay for Acastus to steal.
Anything else, Maya?
Let me see here. That was action, bonus action. That's it. Yeah, I'll do my dex save to see if I'm still on fire.
All right, you are not on fire. All right, go once, go twice. I don't think there's any PCs left to steal.
Nope.
No.
All right, her turn comes up. She looks around at all of you. She looks at Andronikos dragging like bits of himself behind himself as he like climbs up the stairs. And she just, you can see the moment when her mind kind of snaps a little bit, and she says, "This isn't. This not.
Also,
No. Versi was a fool." Oh, what's up, Dom?
start of her turn, she has to make a strength save or be stuck to the throne, so she can't run away.
Okay, fair enough. Here's the strength save. Here we go. This is a magical effect. but she
Oh,
is the fear
shit.
from Orin's thing, so she is stuck to
This
the
ice
throne as
javelin
well.
just like stabs into her chest, but the Death Ward has her hold on, and she's just speared into the fucking throne.
Yeah, she looks around and she says, Versi, she couldn't have been right. No, I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. Father! Know that I did this for you. And she starts to glow ominously. And Andronikos, as someone who has a divine spark inside you, you realize instinctively that what she is doing is burning out her own divinity, something that you have seen before on the deck of the Ultros so long ago. And she, as she kind of begins glowing and energy begins to like rupture through her skin, she says, I will send you away. Yes, that is the only way to be rid of you. And as she says that, the light ruptures like her fucking skull and face. Light fills the throne room, and you guys feel yourselves transposed as the divine spark of time is burnt out in one last act of divinity.
We go a year back in time, and we can
You restart
for
the
this
campaign.
decision. Yeah.
Oh, you're. I can't believe you put that out in the ether here.
Let me see.
And there's no way to resist it. It happens.
It just happens. It's time. It's plot. It just does it.
Okay.
Yep. What can I say? I'm a terrible DM. All right.
You're missing parts of your token.
No,
The
I have a legendary resistance. I didn't know if that could come into play.
I mean, if you want to sit the next couple weeks out, I mean, no, I'm just kidding. There's no saving throw against it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I've had players be like, I do whatever I can to avoid this, and it's like, cool. I'll see you in a couple weeks, and then then we run the rest of the adventure without them because they were too cool, to get affected. All right, let me see. I'm trying to grab you guys that you stay in the same spot. Let's see. Grab some music as well.
Hope Gaius beats those fucking
Yeah, good luck.
Dragonlords.
I mean, it's what happens is I mean it's not on you guys anymore.
He's got a rally on him. He should be all right.
I always liked Gaius.
Hot take. I think our Gaius.
You hit it well.
I've heard
No,
Prime.
every when in the beginning everybody was talking shit about Gaius, I kept saying that I didn't blame him until the only part I didn't like Gaius was during the part where he ran off to yonder.
Really? Not when he wanted to kill the princess of Astoria?
I don't even remember that. So
That's why a lot of people didn't like him. Is like he early game like flexes real hard on the heroes.
I mean,
so.
I'm not saying you didn't like. I'm not saying you were rooting for him. It just you were kind of like neutral about the dude.
Let's see.
Nothing wrong with following orders, Siva.
Trying to form.
Could happen to anybody.
True.
Damn. Change.
Can't wait to play Mopsis again. That roof is finally getting fixed.
I can't wait to be stuck in a well for weeks.
Were you stuck in a well for weeks?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, but you were like gone, right?
I
Sort
think
of.
I was for one of them, maybe.
Oh yeah, that is rough. Let's see.
And the other time I just played as NPCs. So.
They're sending
We
us
got
to the
this.
time
Yeah, because
arena.
after the well incident, then it got worse.
All right, so you guys feel yourselves displaced as the domain of time is burnt out in a desperate gambit by Chalcia to purge her world of this heinous anomaly. These undying, unkillable vermin that her hated half sister prophesized would be the downfall of her father. She gave the fight everything she had, and it wasn't enough. You, in her mind, cheated. You cheated again and again and again. And if you could cheat this much, this easily against her, perhaps there was some truth to that prophecy. Perhaps could stop him. And for her, any price would be worth paying if it would remove you from the board. As you feel yourselves displaced, you are aware of each other and very little else. Stebo, you have a bit of experience with this, not too much. Time, magic, and distortion. Julian, you are pretty well versed and trained in this sort of thing. You definitely feel that you are being sent forward in time.
Oof.
So, as you are doing that, Julian and Sibo, you feel something is wrong. You guys can give me Arcana checks. Maya, you feel something is wrong in a different way. You can give me a religion check.
Horn and Johnny guess are big chillin'. The magic users will figure this one out. Don't worry.
Right? Yeah. Slipping through the time stream, that's fine, no problem.
He's just got his arms folded, like tapping one foot, like, all right.
So we're forward in time, which means we all get a long rest, right?
We'll
Timey
cover
wimey
it.
wibbly wobbly. No.
We'll cover it. We'll cover it. Yeah, Simo and Julian, you're not exactly sure what the fuck is going on. You just know that you are definitely accelerating through time, but something has gone wrong. Maya, you sense a great and terrible evil, a primal evil, something eternal, has taken notice of you and is plucking the five of you out of the time stream. And I will bring you over to a map. Let's see. And I guess Andronicus, you would still be a big boy. Because nothing.
Well, I mean,
like
my
no.
rage. Oh, I guess my rage is
Yeah.
indefinite now. So yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I will
He's
bring
just
you over
angry
to
the
this.
whole time you're through the slipstream.
I'll bring you over to
Oh,
this
time
map.
makes me so mad.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
When you guys when time returns to you, you feel like you are still outside of time. And looking around, you find yourself in a temple of Thylean design. Columns rise floor to ceiling. Everything you believe is made from stone or marble. You can see hideous beasts lumbering about the palace, and everything has a thick, cloying red mist. Looking out into the horizon, you see that you are in a mountain range. The mountains, the sparse plants growing on the mountains, the storm clouds in the red sky, they are all a deep blood red crimson. The air itself is red, and the stones of this temple are red as well, whether stained by the light of the red sun, lit by the ambience of the red air, or stained with so much red blood, you are unsure. You see, sitting upon a throne is an old man. There is a scythe, very similar to Lutheria's scythe, hovering near him, and there is also an hourglass hovering near him as well. He has the physique of Pythor with the dad bod and everything else to go with it. He sits with his legs spread wide, man spreading it. And he stares down at you with small, hungry eyes, hidden beneath a bridge of bushy eyebrows. And he says, "Who is this that comes before me in my temple?"
We're the heroes of prophecy, and we don't have time for this. Where is Chalcia?
Kind of
Oren
cock,
aims it. He holds his shield up and levies the nightmare spire towards the sky.
kind of cocks his head, and he says, "You would threaten me with violence in my own home. I know not a Halcyon." And his nostrils
Oh,
kind of
my.
flare in
Sorry,
like
I was muted.
his nostrils kind of flare in a very perverse way, and he says, "But I would never forget the scent, blood." When he says that, Julian, give me an insight check.
Okay.
Maya will put a hand on Oren's shoulder and kind of like calm him down, give you a look like, calm down for a second.
Julian, this man definitely eat you if he could get away with it, and not in like a good way, not like ass eating, but like cannibal eating. The one you hate, the one you don't like, the real bad one. So,
Wherever Halcyon sent us, we need to leave. We need to get back to Mitros.
I know.
it
And we
was
might.
arrogant of you to think you could use such magics without me noticing. Long has she hidden from me. But you have made a mistake. I know you are not her, yet I sense her all around and through you. Tell me who you are.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here. We have been thrown, from our perspective, I believe, forward in time. We are the heroes of prophecy. I know not when we are.
Prophecy! Nothing but lies and theater.
I'm afraid you have us at a disadvantage. Perhaps if you could explain when we are, where we are, and who we reek of, we might be able to understand one another and sort out an appropriate dynamic. We do apologize for uh, bursting into your home. It was not our intention to intrude.
Okay, yeah, he like your tone of your voice and your attitude, and plus you have your, interacting with gods thing. So yeah, give me a persuasion.
Okay. Guys, you cool if I use a like no, I don't need it.
Okay, he says, you have bought yourself the time to palaver. I will answer questions, but you must answer questions as well.
A free exchange of information ideas. I feel like that's a better start to things. Again, my apologies for my comrade. Social interactions are not his strong suit.
Speaking of
I
your
am
comrade,
no stranger to trolls and giants. Apparently, he thinks Andronicus is some kind of troll or giant.
That's fair.
Warren's looking around the room. He's looking. Namely, does this look like anything familiar? Anything? He sees these
I
two
mean,
trolls.
well, I don't know if you got I don't know if there are trolls in Thylea. I don't think there are trolls.
Yeah, he just thinks they're really warped looking
Like
goblins.
two-eyed cyclopses.
Yeah,
right.
they're cyclops.
Uh,
There's something wrong.
there are statues here. The statues depict beautiful men and women with perfect Greek proportions. However, all of the statues are badly damaged and broken.
What does it smell like in here?
It smells like meat. The bad way.
Is
Smells
there
like meat in the bad way.
a skylight? Or are we in like an
In
enclosed?
here there's a skylight, but it's pretty open air. When you
So
know
we're in
like
like
you
a
can
mountain
look, yeah,
area.
yeah, you can look out and you just see endless, craggy, inhospitable mountains of red stone against a red, stormy sky as red lightning and red rain pelts the mountainside. You are not in Thylea anymore. Even Orin understands that innately.
Now he's thinking, who needs to die for us to get back? He's looking around. Money's on the big guy.
All right. So he says, then we shall begin. If either side declines to answer the question asked, we will settle it in the most primal way. And he just sort of flexes his muscles at you. Like it's fucking, makes his pecs dance, like his muscles, guns.
Do I recognize this guy at all from the individual that I saw?
Give me a history or an insight. I mean, that other guy did have a beard and muscles.
Oh, so it's a really high check. Okay.
That's what you could tell yourself if you
I
like.
rolled really well on this.
Maya will whisper to everybody and let them know about her feeling of this being a very primal, evil type of creature that has plucked us out of time stream.
He motions to you, fair Julian. You may ask the first question.
I suppose proper introductions are in order. We have introduced ourselves. Who might our tremendous host be?
When you say tremendous host, he smiles. He do like being complimented. He deserves it. He's the fucking best. He says, I am called Kronos. The father of time. He seizes the conversation to ask his question. Tell me everything you know of the being Thylea.
She is the world that we hail from.
Eyes narrow. She is a world you hail from. And he starts stroking his beard. And with one hand, the hourglass just hovering on its own, the scythe hovering on its own, and then he just scratches his balls with his other hand. Just like, she is a world. He gestures to you, Julian, dismissively, like, it's your turn.
Well, he's scratching himself. Orin wants to know your enemy on him. He's spending the last minute observing this guy, and we want to know armor class. If it's greater or less than 22, total class levels, they're greater or less than 15.
Okay. You believe this guy is beyond CR 30, but his armor class is not very high. You imagine it's because he's unkillable and, likes to be hit so that he can feel something.
We can take it.
Chalcia thought she was unkillable too, so.
You imagine that his strength and con are well above 30. But, he isn't that quick. I mean, more dexterous maybe than, I don't know, Andronicos.
Yeah, okay, my dex is 10.
Alright, yeah, he's just sizing him up while Julian chats him up. He's trying
Oh,
to decide
do I also have to tell you their current hit points?
No, just if it's less than
okay.
or equal to 11.
Oh.
So I wasn't going to ask that one.
He has 12. He has 12 hit points.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Or he's just looking. He's looking at this guy up and down. He's thinking the ankle. Probably the ankle is the best place to stab him if we have to.
Okay. All right, Julian, do you have a question? Keep in mind that the general discourse here was that if either side didn't feel like answering, you would just throw down.
So that means if he didn't feel like answering, we'll just throw down. Is that the idea?
Well, I mean, he kind of put it out there at the beginning that, like, if either side refuses to answer, then we'll settle this in the most primal way. And then he flexes his muscles.
When and where are we?
You are outside of time. You are currently standing before the throne of Mount Orthris in the plain of Carcerai. Though some pronounce it Carceri, so I think it would actually be Carceri, but
Does this spark anything for Julian as far as they may have read?
You may attempt a very high Arcana check. Sibo, you could also attempt a very high Arcana check. All right. Julian, this guy got you well off your game. You are not sure. Sibo, you believe he is referring to one of the hell dimensions of the multiverse. Is your Arcana one of those ones that it has to have a minimum amount, or?
Yeah, the roll can't be below a 10.
Oh, it can't be lower than 10? Okay.
Yep.
Uh, let's see. And your modifier for it is plus 10? Yeah. It adjusted. It adjusted. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep. So yeah, you think, and again, like Thylea is pretty removed from the rest of the multiverse, but you believe that it is referring to one of the hell dimensions that makes up the broader multiverse. Okay. He feels that he's answered your question, and he says, "How do I find this world of Thylea?" Where is it?
I,
I'm
I don't.
afraid
I don't
we
know.
don't know. I mean, we only just began to understand that there were, worlds beyond Thylea recently ourselves, and I mean, if we knew how to get back there, we would in a heartbeat. We have unfinished business there.
Julian, with your god senses, and Maya, with your very powerful insight, you see the anger meter filling up. And he says, "Your ignorance is no excuse."
We know that it's a plane removed from attachment with other planes, but
Ah, in the Nyx. That is why it has remained hidden. Interesting. And then he makes that dismissive gesture at you, Julian, like you're allowed to ask your question now.
Thank you. What is your interest with Thylea? It is our home, and we were before arriving here fighting to protect it. Um, Honestly, if we aren't able to get back there, it may not be around for much longer. Um, what is your intentions? What is your desire with the place?
He listens to your words, and you get the feeling that despite his toxic masculinity, there is a cunning there, but I wouldn't call it like in. And he says, "She betrayed me. She defied me. She was the first. She set a precedent that others followed. She was the start of my end. I will repay her agony and despair. I will
Alright.
bring here to these halls, that she might suffer forever, that she might come to regret her bold cowardice. And when she begs for mercy." And then he gets the most gruesome and disgusting look on his face as his mouth splits into like a rictus grin, and you realize that the beard hides the edges of his mouth, that they go all the way back behind his ears. And his teeth are perfect and large and square, but somehow very sharp. And as he says this, you see the bulge beneath his robes rise in eager sexual anticipation of the horrors he will commit. You've encountered a lot of evil things in your Odyssey, but each of you unequivocally knows that this is perhaps the most evil thing you've ever encountered. He looks at you, Julian, and says, I can smell her inside you. Of her blood. Question hangs heavy in the air.
Who exactly are you looking to punish? We've come across a number of women in our time that warrant it, but that seems like a lot of unresolved emotion that you have, good sir.
Did I get disconnected?
Yeah, for
You
a second
did,
there.
ever so briefly. When was
Oh,
the last
okay.
thing you heard?
What was the last thing you heard?
No, I was
No.
asking you because I was asking a question.
What was the question you asked?
Ah, okay, we did not get it at all.
Oh,
Julian was asking. We've encountered a number of women in our travels, many of whom have done terrible things. But who exactly is it that has incurred your wrath, great sir? You seem to have very
what?
strong emotions.
Is that the question you asked before I got disconnected?
Yeah, or at
What?
least I was asking it as you were just getting disconnected. I don't know how rough the connection was.
Oh, really? I thought you were asking why he wanted to find her. Is that not what you asked?
No, we got your answer for that.
Oh, okay. So you tried to ask a second question out of turn? Am I disconnected
I
again? Oh, that's it.
no, I guess I did inadvertently.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay. So wait, did you get to the part about the rictus grin that splits his head back behind
yes,
his
Yeah,
yeah.
ears,
and you
and
see, so
that he's the most evil thing that you might have encountered, et cetera, et
we,
cetera? Oh,
so
okay.
last
Yeah.
thing we heard from you was he did the Rickless grin, had the boner, and then
Mm-hmm.
it sounded like you kind of cut it out, but it sounded like you mentioned something to Julian, and then Julian answered his question,
Okay,
asked the
okay,
question.
okay.
Or no, I don't know what you
So
said after that.
okay, so I was saying that in that grin and in that gesture, you guys all feel and know unequivocally that this is a entity of great and terrible evil. That you have encountered evil in your Odyssey. You have encountered um, tremendously evil entities, demons, um, devils. You've encountered, gods who consider themselves above and outside, alignment, and then you've even, dealt with Lutheria, who is, despite many things that some people might like, is very evil. She's cruel and capricious and sort of outside the understanding of what a mortal would consider decent and not decent. This is different. This is an entity that delights in the fear and the suffering of others, in the breaking of spirits, in the consumption of souls. Uh, this is a terrible thing that you stand before in every possible way. And as they think that the question that they would then ask to you, since they answered your question, Julian would be their nostrils again kind of flaring almost animalistically. I smell her blood. Why?
I'm afraid I don't know how to answer that without asking a question and breaking the terms of our agreement. I could speculate, but
He kind of gestures at you, like speculate, kind of waggles his fingers at you.
perhaps whom you seek we were in battle with, or perhaps we are somehow descendant of the person you're seeking.
All right. Is that a deception? Kind of feels like a deception.
I mean, Julian's at a disadvantage here. Like he knows this guy is evil, but he doesn't know who the intended target is. Like Julian is suspects.
He mentioned Thylea.
Yeah, but I mean, it hasn't been totally confirmed. And I mean, if he's kind of already answered the question because like he says we're of that place, which we are, so we would smell of that
Okay.
place.
Okay.
I think it's
He
you
says-
specifically, and I think it's probably because she's like your great grandma, but just like out of character. I think that's what he's.
Out of character is probably the spark.
Okay.
Out of character is probably the spark.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Maybe?
So I guess
I don't know,
deception would be warranted, then, wouldn't it?
I mean, what are you? I mean, it's up to Julian if you're trying to lie or not.
I mean, I'm trying to be as vague as possible. I'm still not used to the whole godhood thing, and that's not where my mind went initially.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I would just-
he'll see your confusion and he'll clarify. Are you of her? Are you her kin?
I mean, we've been traveling with Maya for so long. I mean, she is a believer in Thylea. I mean, we're all sort of her children, in a way. Except for Sibo there. He's from a different plane
his
existence.
his eyes narrow and his nostrils flare even harder, taking in your scent. Give me a deception check. Okay. He doesn't pursue it, but he doesn't seem like he's letting it go. He motions to you that you may ask a question.
From where we are, how does one travel to other realms? We'd very much like to get back.
Say that he gets a very pleased look on his face at first, but then also a frustrated face as well. And he says, "You have no idea how to return home, but here you are. I sensed you traveling through time. That scent I could never forget. Imagine my disappointment to find only mites and fleas instead of the bitch dog herself. But if you are of her," and then you see that hideous smile again, "you are of me. and therefore belong to me.
Crash.
Yeah.
Is Maya getting this feeling that this guy is Thylea's father and who she's been running from? I just want to confirm if that's getting in Maya's head.
I mean, is Dom the
Oh,
player
that's,
getting
I
that?
guess,
Is,
the
Yeah,
whole
is
thing.
Dom is Dom the
Dom's getting that.
so Dom the player with your 27 insight, Maya, you 100% both have that feeling.
And
You both have
Orin,
that
even
feeling.
Orin was getting the vibe that the guy with the murder boner literally was probably bad news when it came to whoever they're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, let's see. Did he answer your question? Oh, right. He has to answer your question. He says, it is simple then. You will swear an oath of service to me. Become my champions. Then I will release you. Then bring her to me. That is how you will leave this place. Then he does the little finger thing, like tossing the question back to you.
Is this just an oath of general service, or are there specific things that we would have to swear?
He smiles again. He scratches his balls, then he smells his fingers. He gives it a nod like that's a good smell. And then he strokes his beard again, and he says, the terms would be severe. Heroes have a tendency to misbehave, as do children. If you do not deliver her to me within a span of 8 mortal years upon returning to your world, you will age to dust and your soul lost to oblivion. That seems very generous. Swear the oath that I will let you continue your temporal journey. As my champion.
Orin's he's glancing over you, Julian. He's like giving you like a slow like head shake.
OOC, you guys are in a fellowship, so before anybody gets anybody into some trouble, you guys can have a couple of minutes to discuss, like, over the SIBO network.
Shit, we
yeah.
got 8 years, and then all that happens to us is we disintegrate into dust. Like, and that's
Yep.
for not meeting the thing? I don't know.
I mean, honestly, like in Maya's mind right now is like she'll swear the oath, but she knows she's never gonna fulfill it, and she'll just disintegrate into dust and go into oblivion to save Thylea.
Oh, damn.
So, I don't like Thylea, but I don't dislike
Yes.
all of the people living on Thylea. Also,
Mhm.
I'm not sure how we would move an entire plane of existence. Like, I don't even know how we would go about fulfilling this if we took it. If that was something we wanted to do, which obviously it isn't.
He
Right.
doesn't seem to be like too savvy on mortal limitations. He feels very out of touch, like a baby boomer asking why you just don't work harder. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I
Like
think
like he was able to pay for a house, a car, and all of his college with his summer job painting fences, and he doesn't really understand why you're struggling so hard. Like
Why are you
how
buying so much avocado toast?
Yeah, if you didn't fucking get Starbucks all the time, maybe you could bring me the entire world of Thylea in 8 years. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, yeah.
so. I think maybe our first recourse here should be like, hey, that's impossible for us. We cannot do that.
I think we need 8 hours to mull it over. That's what you should ask.
Oh, so here in this place, here in this place, you definitely feel like you are under the effects of, well, the nature of this plane. So, I guess I could tell you a little bit more about that as you're vibing here. You think that time is passing because you believe in time, but when you look to the sky, the sun is in a different place every time you look up there. And the sun is also very clear and bright, but it's also constantly storming and raining. So that's a little confusing. You feel as if the atmosphere itself is draining your life away. This is not a place for the living. And the longer you are here, the less alive you will be, essentially. What else? Let's see. Yes, you all feel the seeds of hatred beginning to take root in your hearts. So each of you must declare your first seed of hatred, a thing that has always bothered you, but you've never really let it control you completely. That thing that you like hate the most, but it's not been like able to take root in your heart and mind and really seize you. It does start to kind of take hold.
Hmm. Like a pet peeve becomes a full blown.
Well, like something that you hate, like that, something that you hate, but like that hasn't like driven you. For example, like Orin, in the early days, you had some issues with Cyclops, right? Because
This
they
is lies and slander.
Okay, well, I'm
Okay,
just saying,
so
but
Orin really
you.
hates thieves and bandits.
Okay, all right.
Injustice.
So now that kind of instinctive hate that you had would start to kind of take root, and then the longer you're here, the harder and harder it would be to rationalize with yourself that that is not the way, right? As it would sort of take hold of
You're
you.
getting farther and farther away from sparing Telemachus.
Kind of, yeah.
What? Dude swore an oath.
I'm renegotiating, altering the oath.
Pray I do not alter it further. Oh, wait, am I just giving you ideas? Julian will look over and say, Mighty Kronos, there's very clear guidelines you have set forth. As we are in a fellowship, give us but a moment to consider your terms.
If there
Many
is
thanks.
anything I have to give, it is time. And he makes a sort of dismissive gesture at you that, you may take some time to figure this out.
Julian will bow, sort of backing away, and then he will motion for the others to come around, and he will use Adrenaco's as a shield between him and
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Kronos.
do catch him kind of eyeing you like the old man from Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? And like he thinks you tasty. You know what I'm saying? Like you look delicious to this guy.
Get your ass
Mm.
back over here.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
No.
That is the vibe. He even when he catches your eye, he winks at you lecherously. And you
Or,
see
come here.
something, maybe his familiar, stir beneath his celestial robes.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure he's very familiar with
it's a
that.
flying snake.
I mean, it does have the best stats of any familiar
Does.
in the 5th Age of Magic.
Orin just posted up at the front. He's got a shield raised against the sky, and a lance, not directly towards him, but pointed like right here, like to the side, just slightly, ready to snap into place. And he kind of nods towards like the back door, or like the door behind us.
Fair. I would allow Arcana or Religion checks from anyone trained if they want to try and catch more of the vibe of this plane. Oh, okay. Sibo and Maya, you feel that long resting here would result in gradual depletion of strength score. Once the strength score was gone, you would die, your physical mortal body would die, and your soul would be bound here, a prisoner forever.
So, are we on the SIBO network? Has that been reestablished, or are we all, speaking in hushed tones at this
Technically, the
stage?
SIBO network never got re-upped.
Oh, never got re-upped. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's why I'm asking.
Sibo was back in Thylea for like 18 seconds or so, and then we got yeeted here. So
I just think this is another part of Thylea I've never been to.
Well, you have a rough idea that you're in hell. You have a rough idea that you're in hell.
get the vibe.
This is Noriande?
It's actually kind of nicer. Weather's nicer.
Yeah, it's nicer.
The locals are nice.
I guess, looking out through the openings and stuff like that, it is just there's nothing. It's just we can't see anything further. It's just mist, red mist.
Give me a perception check and a nature check. Okay. Yeah, through the haze, you're not exactly sure how far it goes and any of that, but with your nature skill, you do get the sense that further down, like the mountains, are jungles of blood red vegetation, dense with mist, and predators.
Okay.
There is sort of a swampy kind of smell in the air of just natural rot and decay.
Okay.
So knowing that this guy can
Mhm.
definitely hear us, Andronicus will sort of ham up the hero huddle and be like, "Listen, it's a way to get back home, but we can't do this. We don't have the power to capture and move an entire plane of existence. We could agree to this and we'd get back, but all that would happen is we'd die in 8 years, and none of these goals would be met. I don't know if we should take this deal."
Oh,
But
Andronicus,
perhaps
can you come into secret chat real quick?
Sure.
OOC, I do know plane shift and teleportation circle. So I don't know if we're able to get a long rest, we have to try and get a tuning fork that's attuned to Thylea, which would be probably impossible out here.
OC
what?
though.
A tuning fork, a fork or metal rod worth at least 250 GP attuned to a particular plane.
How do we know if an object is attuned to a particular plane? Because I mean, we've got lots of metal on us that's from Thylea.
I mean, yeah, maybe that works. I don't know.
I don't think we want to give this
I
guy
mean,
anything. Not even an oath that we
Yeah.
think won't matter.
Yeah, Maya does not want to do this oath, but if it becomes the only option,
I mean,
but
that's the thing. It's like we have an 8-year window to try and come back and kill him. Figure out a way to.
Who's to say that's his
I mean,
only motive, though?
Yeah,
He didn't even know he didn't even know where Thylea was hidden. Who's to say him flinging us back towards Thylea isn't gonna let him give him a window into it or a doorway to follow us?
So
I don't think we agreed to anything this guy's proposing. I think we just fucking run for it and figure it out.
Yeah, because I mean, like he sends us back, and then he shows up, takes Thylea. We can't return Thylea. We just crumble to dust.
I think
but our actions have allowed him to get Thylea. That's like the end goal.
We don't want that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm just thinking in terms of like ways to buy time.
Should run for it into the jungle. Fuck strength score. We don't need that shit.
He said he can give as much time as he wants because time doesn't matter to him. So maybe we do.
It doesn't matter to him, but it matters to us. And the longer
Yeah.
we're here, the worse it gets.
Yeah. I don't want to have a 6 strength score.
Speaking of somebody who's been, has had to deal with that, it kind of sucks. Although one advantage that Julian has over Wayne is Julian has a bag of holding. And because of the way my magical armor works, there is no weight.
God damn it! Both times you left before me, so I didn't.
I
get
know.
to fucking laugh.
It's all right.
It's such an oral tease.
Oh my god. This is the most sensual adventure we've had so far. So you guys noticed that Andronicus is having a stroke. But not. We should clarify because we just did the most sensual session we've ever. He's having a medical stroke. Blood.
Shit.
He has 1 hit point, and blood is gushing from his gills, nose, and eyes.
And my other set of gills.
And his other set of gills.
Oh, that's right. He's got 2 sets of gills.
Cannon. Yep. Maya, if you didn't know any better, you would assume this is related to his spark, but you're not sure.
All right. I guess while we're doing this, tentatively, she's gonna try.
This guy, who is currently picking his nails with a sharp piece of bone, looks over dismissively and says, "Your troll is malfunctioning."
Do I feel that because this is associated with this spark that some magical healing might help, or is that just gonna?
Yeah, you can give me a give me a medicine check.
Yeah, that's same. Okay. I was gonna say the same thing.
Let's see. You guys are unsure what the fuck is wrong with him, but Andronicus, you do kind of come back to your senses.
Steve, what does it take to get your network going?
I mean, I think I could just.
You can just.
Yeah, I have a. I can just turn it on. I guess like it would cost me a spell slot, but
I think you should do that.
I attempt to cast telepathic bond.
All right. So as you begin to cast a spell, you do not have the subtle spell ability of a sorcerer, do you?
Correct. No, I do not.
Okay. He says, "What treachery is this? Magic in my court." And you see him slowly reaching for his initiative dice.
No, not treachery, mighty Kronos. We will be able to come to a consensus if we can converse at the speed of thought, as opposed to having to speak our words. No treachery intended. We are not trying to start a fight here. Please.
Okay.
It is our way if you allow our strange custom.
All right, I'll let you decide if that's a deception or a persuasion. But you did compliment him a ton, so he was very happy with that.
I would say persuasion because it is how we operate.
All right,
and we're not trying to start a fight.
Yeah.
Unless you would argue, deception. So.
That's what I said. You choose. We'll just give you a roll.
Persuasion.
All right. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. He kind of blushes a little bit. You see whatever is lurking beneath his celestial robes stir again, and he says, "I like you. Perhaps the others can return, and you could stay with me."
It is something we can discuss. But, mighty Kronos, allow us but a little bit of time, and we shall, for us, just a little bit of time, and we will be right back with you.
Of course.
And
he smiles at you, and I cannot stress enough, if you ever watch like horror anime, how like the monsters in that, like their mouth is just so fucking horrifying and unnatural, and like the teeth are all like these perfect squares in there, and it was that's the smile that he gives you.
Crash question. About a spell.
Okay.
Plane shift. It requires a fork or metal rod worth 250 gold attuned to a particular plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we don't necessarily have like a specific fork or rod that's 250 gold attuned to Thylea, but would any of like people's artifact weapons that were part of Thylea be considered a metal rod worth that much money attuned to Thylea?
It would not.
Okay.
There it is. Thank you, Sivo. Wow.
Okay.
No, but that is very specific to that type of spell, unless you are able to cast it innately, like a lot of powerful outsiders and stuff like that. But yeah, that is the sort of the signature component of that spell, and since it is priced, it can't be substituted.
All right, then. Yeah, I have no way of us getting out of here then.
Andronicus will think over the network. I hope this will keep him from hearing what we're saying. I don't know if it will or not, but this is a prison. This man is a prisoner, and the warden, so to speak, contacted me. If we're able to get out of it, they can provide us alternative options.
When you say get out of it, do you mean just get out of this temple, or get off this plane of existence?
Get out of this cell. I don't know what the bounds of it would be.
What was your sense of the jailer? I mean, we certainly have much to be concerned about with Kronos himself, but I mean, what is this jailer? Are we just going from one bad situation to another? If that is the case,
100% believe we'll be going from one bad situation to another. There's no good part of this situation, but I think this man, this thing in that throne over there, is the worst thing that we've ever encountered.
Without a doubt.
And I think that something that is keeping it locked away has to at least be marginally better.
So, OOC, Andronicus, are you just staying that size and you're raging, or not raging and just staying that size, or would you have shrunk back down to normal? Because we've been here.
My rage can go for as long as I want it to. And
Okay. So you're just saying this very angrily.
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. This helps with my headcanon. Well, the trouble is, I don't know what Kronos might throw at us as we try to extricate ourselves from the cell. We don't know where the goalpost is. We could be.
I agree.
And it seems like either we make a break for it, hoping for the best, or we swear an oath, and anywhere from a matter of hours to 8 years, we might turn to dust if we can't figure that out. Or we just stay put, and he kills us. I don't know if we can bring enough pain and suffering to bear to take him out.
I think our best bet is to relay to him that what he wants us to do is impossible for us, and to try to get him
free. Let him let us go. Speak to the jailer. Is that what you're going with this?
There is something else, a feeling that I'm getting. The scythe, it reminds me of Lutheria's. It reminds me of when we were on her barge.
Mm.
And the only way for me to get into the scythe was to be killed by it. But I didn't die. It seems that sometimes, in some ways, death can be a doorway.
So you're suggesting that you kill us all with the scythe, or that we just sort of throw ourselves all over the edge and just plummet to our death?
If this is a prison of a variety that's able to hold him, everything about it must be watched, must be contained. If we were to die here, perhaps the warden would be able to grab us. Perhaps it's an exit of sorts. This man looks to be undying. Maybe it's the only way out and he can't take it.
There is a logic to that. That's an awful lot of faith we're putting into this unknown benefactor that you've only had vague dealings with. Don't get me wrong, because I trust you, but I don't know anything about this other being.
I like the dying plan.
This is the same as the last mysterious man that spoke to me. I almost wish I'd taken his deal last time.
I don't think we should take any oaths from this guy. Even if we think they don't matter, even if we think we can just let ourselves crumble to dust in 8 years rather than fill it. I don't think we should give this guy anything. I'd rather
Over
die.
the, over the, over the network, Maya's gonna say, Julian and Andronicus, if you die, will your sparks be left here?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't think so. When the 5, when they were to die, they didn't lose their sparks. They just still had it afterwards. I think it's
They
sort
had
of
their
attached.
statues, though, right?
They had a point of return, yes.
I don't know what'll happen to our mortal belongings if that's the way we escape from here.
Yeah, you would probably lose the scythe.
Worth mentioning, the scythe did not come forward in time.
Okay,
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
I did not have Titan's Bane with me,
Correct.
so I'm assuming it also did not come forward in time.
Correct.
I've got these hands. That's what...
Oh, hell yeah.
I guess I have the cutlass technically, because I have that strapped on normally.
Ooh la
Right,
la.
so are you saying we try and escape, and if we die, it's an exit, or we just kill ourselves?
I'm afraid that letting him do it will give him some sort of power over us. I think it will have to be amongst ourselves.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
It's the suicide pact. We're all drinking the Kool-Aid. Or just like, let's do it.
Is there a way that we can talk to this jailer through you, Andronicus?
Is there any way we can what?
Speak to the Cronus's jailer, the warden.
I can try. You're all mentally and magically attached to me at the moment, perhaps.
Right, which is why I'm asking the question, because before that was not the case. Now,
Worth a shot.
I like living. If it's what we have to do, then it's what we have to do. But I'd rather understand or have some sort of guarantee before we take such a permanent step if there are other options.
I think I would rather die than live here.
Well, I think we would die anyway. I get the sense that the longer we're here, the weaker we become.
All right, I want to try to sort of, within myself, reach out to the voice that contacted me before, if I can.
There is just a stillness there. In fact, you realize all of a sudden that you are not receiving prayers. This is the first time your mind has been this quiet since taking the spark.
So
Julian,
the first thought is
I mean, same thing. Like, maybe with everything that's going on, you've kind of been like pushing that out of your head, but there is this moment of stillness where you're like, oh, and there's just nothing there.
Do I still feel like I have the spark?
Yes.
Okay. Just a connection's been set.
Let me put it this way: someone thinks you're very beautiful.
Oh, okay. I mean,
there's two possibilities here, right? So we're forward in time, and we're also in a different location. So it could be that the location itself is because since we're not in the demi.
Well, he told you that
you're
outside of time.
Okay, so it could be.
We're in no plane of existence right now, I think.
Thing, a different plane, or it could.
Well,
be
you are in a plane of existence.
Everybody-
It's one of the hells, according to Sibo's knowledge, but it's also outside of time. I don't know how to break this to you guys, but planar travel, like the outer planes and shit, it's wild.
It's my favorite part of D&D lore.
If you guys knew that you were inside an anal bead right now, I think you would probably have your minds blown. But there it is. You are inside an anal bead right now. Carceria is an infinite strand of orbs that are both inside each other and outside each other simultaneously. Fun.
I love the outer planes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was fine with the anal bead thing. Now, both inside and outside of one another, that's what's got me mind fucked. Jesus.
Yep.
Mobius's anal bead.
They exist both inside and outside of each other infinitely.
All right, so I have 1 HP. Two of the rest of us are near death, but Jillian's only bloodied and Siba's only very injured. So
I mean, you could. I mean, maybe you guys could maybe take them. I don't know. I mean, did Oren actually fill you guys in on the report? I mean, he could lie to you. Give you some
It's
confidence.
50-50.
Give you some
See,
Either we kill him or we don't.
With anyone else, that'd be a deception check, but with Oren, I feel like it's just persuasion.
He is 100% confident that it's possible to kill this guy.
He would be.
He's anxious to find out if it's a Titan and if the Nightmare Spiral works.
Maya, there's also something that you have, I think, started to notice. You guys have, in the time you've been here, all aged at least 3 years, physically.
Okay.
It was kind of subtle at first, but you know, now that everything is kind of like keyed up and you are really like, overtuning your perception and your insight, you realize in that moment, like a stop motion camera sees a tree like growing, you are watching yourself and your allies aging up. So he is definitely doing something to you guys.
I think I could send 2 of you back, then a minute later send the other 2 of you back. Without an issue.
The banishment.
Yeah, I just have to hold it.
How do we know if that'll work, though?
I mean, how do we know what we're all fucking talking about is going to work? Like, I think everything we've set up to this point is in theory anyway.
Well, then who do we send back?
All 4 of you go.
I mean, for that to work, you would have to be in a safe spot for a while too.
A minute.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think we're lasting a minute here. Also, I think that if banishment would get something out of this, I don't think a being this powerful would remain trapped here. From that.
Yeah, unless this is his plane.
He doesn't have banishment on his spell list.
That could be it. That could be it.
What? You saw his spell list?
What? He's trained up. If he's had all this time, he would have trained up levels in Bard and taken it.
I'll give you, Sibo, I'll give you one spoiler off his spell book or spell. It's time stop.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're outside of time, right? So I feel like that spell just wouldn't work here.
Yeah, it's just called stop.
Oh. But then, if you're outside of time, why did Maya realize that you are all being rapidly aged?
That's also a good question. If we're outside of time, and we're outside of anal beads while being inside of anal beads, is anal beads the true meaning of time or something?
So so our options are kill ourselves, try and run away, possibly try and convince him to rest here for a bit. But if we rest here, we might drain ourselves. See if we can get banished from Sibo. But we need for that to happen. Sibo would need to be in a spot where we are away from him. So that would involve trying to escape. Let me see what else. We're trying to contact the jailer. You got no nothing back from that. So that's a dead end. So I guess there's this. I guess the option, the branch is we either, do the killing ourselves thing, and maybe that will get us out of here, or we try and escape so that we can have either Sibo banish us, and if I can, I mean, I don't know if Sibo will be able to banish himself at some point.
I won't. I go back to Noriande.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh shit! Would I go to the Knicks?
Maybe. Or both Orin and Andronicus might go back to the Knicks, or they might go back to the Nether Seas. We don't know.
There's the Cowabunga option as well. Don't forget about that.
I have 2 spell slots left. We can totally Featherfall.
All right, you want me to throw up a poll here?
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw up a poll for you.
If I do have the teleportation circle, but I didn't get a chance to learn the one in Metro, so. Oh, but we don't. I don't have.
Has he had a glance at it?
I don't have I don't have chalk either. Never mind. You need 50 rare chalk ink and stuff like that. 50 GP worth. I don't have, so never mind. That doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, really, we have the 2 options: kill ourselves, run, or take the deal.
I don't think we take the deal.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even an option.
All right.
Or either that or try and convince him to long rest and deal with the consequences of long resting.
Wait, this isn't a sanctuary. You wouldn't be able to long rest.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're
so yeah, I mean,
like
right,
I'm trying.
Yeah, then it's run or die, or take the deal.
I'm assuming Cowabunga it is means you're straight up gonna roll into initiative trying to fight the god of time.
Oh yeah.
Sibo, do you need to rest in order to banish, or can you banish right now?
I can banish now. I have 1 spell slot, and then I can get 1 back.
If we start banishing, even if banishing works, it's going to be a minute before the second round with the 2 of us, and then another minute before himself. Actually, no, a full rest before himself for spell slot reasons, right?
So
I feel like if we get killed with that scythe, it's similarly to getting killed with Lutheria's scythe.
I don't know.
And he's 100% gonna start fighting us if that happens. There's no way we're lasting 10 rounds or on the long
that's what I'm saying. For the Sibo thing to work, we have to run and escape and find a safe spot to do this and then do it. Like, we can't do it here.
So, Sibo, you've got what, 5th level spell slots, or are you higher than that?
No, 5th level. Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm seeing 4 for Suicide Squad. Is that an Oath of Fellowship? But that's definitely taking Oath of Fellowship all the way to the finish line. close it out.
Does anybody not want to do it? We have one person who didn't vote for it.
Yeah. I didn't vote. Trouble is like our strength is being able to research shit. This is completely.
Yeah, we don't have any time to research because this place drains us.
You were blindsided by an evil god, like
Yeah.
after being sent through time by another evil god.
Yeah.
High level Dungeons and Dragons. Woo-hoo.
I mean, we can try and run, but I don't think we're going to be able to make it with how we are right now. Especially with all the trolls here too, as well, and him being able to time stop.
But if you did make it, you would get to see some of the flora and fauna of this fine plane of existence.
And hell's definitely not a sanctuary, so we'll be doing that with how we're our current HP.
We were here, so
Maya, listen to this natural animal that lives on this plane, the hate monger vulture.
Yeah.
They play upon the discordant strings of hate that lurk within all hearts. Many planar scholars believe these monsters feed upon the energy as much as they do the flesh of their dying victims.
So, Suicide Pact wise, I can take out Orin, myself, and Maya probably in one turn. That doesn't really help with Seb or Julian, but
all right. I mean,
we need the non-melee people to lay down.
You must choose.
We can hit ourselves.
I mean, listen. Story-wise, if you guys just straight up want to be like, we off each other, like that's fine. Like you don't have to mechanically do it.
Okay. I was saying because like
yeah,
Maya second
think back like 2.5 years ago to the infiltration of the Mitros Harbor warehouse, and you guys got the drop on some guards, and I was like, you just killed them, like, or you just knocked them out. Like sometimes the mechanics don't support the story. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say like I could like subtle spell a fireball on all of us, but unfortunately I can't permutation. I can't. I can't change the damage type to something that I'm vulnerable to because I've resisted both fire and psychic damage.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like you could drop the fireball, and then Andronikos could just snap your neck and then his own, and that would be that, if that's how you want it to go.
I mean, we could certainly do that.
Fuck it. I like that idea, or fighting him.
Okay.
I'm just
my concern with us fighting him is that if he kills us.
Oren, were you Cowabunga? It is. Was that?
Yep. I voted for Suicide Squad, Cowabunga, and then I'm down for running or banishment. Anything except the oath, really. Oren's down.
But as for this entire campaign, you must choose.
I've chosen
all
of them.
Do something, or you'll be trapped outside of time forever.
All right.
Well, not forever, because we're rapidly aging.
Oh, right. That's true.
Combo the psychic fireball into the stabs and into the neck snaps. That's.
I mean, okay. Julie could always fall upon a weapon or something. Like,
yeah. All right. So, cinematically,
we huddle together.
It's like he realizes that you guys are still there, and he looks over and says, "Have you made your decision yet? Why don't you come sit by me?" He says to you, Julian, as he pats his beefy thigh.
Andronikos looks up at him and he says, "I believe we have made our decision." And then he fucking kills.
And then the fireball goes off in your midst, and then you grab Julian, snap his fucking neck, I guess curb stomp what's left of Sibo against like the edge of this dais, and then snap your own neck. Is that pretty much how it goes down? It feels like a scene from The Boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Orin's got one hand putting a dagger across his throat, and the other hand just giving this guy a middle finger.
All right. Well, you all died. Roll credits.
Fuck this guy.
Dang, we're at time too. All right, I guess we'll stop there.
Perfect spot.
All right, we'll just leave you here. Dead. All right, I guess we'll do epilogues next week.
Nice.
All right. Outro music. This music is called Death to Kronos. All right. Well,
That's the campaign.
good run. Good
I'm
run.
excited to get back to Mythic Exiles.
Yeah. Now you don't have to worry about cutting that post game content. Already gone.
This is actually part of the post game content. So you guys are like scribbles. Like, I want to be strict with you, but it's really hard when you. I'm working up to it. Someday I'm gonna be super strict with you guys. You're gonna see. It's gonna be terrible. Someday. All right. The only interruption of service I see is I think people will probably be traveling on the 28th. So we might not be playing on the 28th. There's a good chance, like a 95% chance. We should probably just plan on not playing on the 28th. I don't see any other interruption of service anytime soon. After that.
I will probably not be back from Gen Con.
Gen Con. Oh my god. Is anyone else going to Gen Con?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
okay. It's so fun. I wish I was going.
So I'm probably gonna miss the 18th, August 18th.
18th.
August 18th.
What happens on the 18th?
My father's birthday. We're throwing him a surprise 70th birthday party.
Whoa! What if he watches the stream? You don't want to.
He doesn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What if that was he was going to tell you on his birthday? It's like, and my gift to you is I've been watching your stream.
Yeah, I knew this was coming, Queen Maya. Well, then give you a big hug. That sounds nice. That's a nice scene. All right. Anyways.
My wife wants me to say that if any of you want to GM at Gen Con, she can get you a room and a badge.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. Why would you say that? What would I have to GM?
What? How many games is it for 6?
I'll let them do it for less than what I require everybody else, as long as they can keep their pie holes full.
My pie holes where all the DMing comes out, though. So.
That is absolutely true.
Is this one of those miming challenges? Do I have to mime the game? Because I've had to do that before. So.
Oh, shit, I paid money to see that. That'd be hilarious.
Right? Dang. Talk about planting seeds in the mind. Oh, well. All right. I'll get back to you. On that one. Oh, man. Then I could see Poots again and bow at his feet, beg him for mercy. So, I won't. Pick up a T-shirt from the Kingdom Death booth.
She's attempting to sweeten the deal, saying that you'll also get a full line of all of the Everyday Heroes physical merchandise. So
Everyday Heroes. Is that where you play as like a mailman?
yeah, the class is available: mailman, nurse,
Teacher? Is Teacher an Everyday Hero?
yeah, a teacher, a bus driver.
Oh, okay. I see that. I see. All right.
No, it's D20 modern, but for 5e.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Oh, I think Will's is better. So that is also a game you could play with Everyday Heroes. So, dang, that's pretty good. Oh man. All right, I gotta think about it. I'd still have to get out to Indianapolis. So, yeah. I'm thinking about it. Fuck.
Haley says that you could drive back with us.
Yeah. I was thinking, I was like, yeah, then I
We've
only
got
need
a-
one
we've got a
plane
guest
ticket.
room.
I'll just ride the trunk, and then no. All right. So obviously, this isn't the end of the campaign. So don't have your epilogues ready next week. Maybe have your epilogues ready. It'd be kind of fun if we read your epilogues like you had died, but then because you did. But then maybe there was more campaign anyways. You did sort of make an agreement that you wouldn't die until you accomplished what you set out to do. So for better or
I
for
don't know if
worse.
He has any power here.
That's true. That's true. Someone certainly does though.
Inside Brentford prison.
All right, then we will find out what happens next week. You're in it now, so I'd prefer we play with a full roster when we play. But you know, I understand that life happens. Dads have birthdays and all that jazz, so we'll try to make it work.
Summer's a hard one.
Yeah. I need another global pandemic. No. That's the wrong.
Please don't
That's
say
how you
that.
that's how you become a Batman villain. All right. So, anyways, quick announcements. I won't be running any more Dragonbane for a while because it's a lot on a Sunday where I'm already running 2 stressful high-level games. So even though it's a lot of fun, I just can't maintain that pace of 3 games in a day when 2 of the games are Curse of Strahd Daybreak and this one. So yeah. I'll either have to find another day to do it or just postpone it for a little while before continuing it. But I do enjoy the system and I do enjoy the game and the players and the stories that we've told so far. Nightfall is going to end relatively soon, one way or the other. And then we'll be playing kobolds in that slot. If there's anybody from that game that doesn't want to be a kobold, I will post an ad up to fill their kobold spot. If you're interested in a shorter, lower level Pathfinder game where you play as kobolds in a double dungeon town. And then, yeah, I don't really have any other announcements. Do you have anyone else have any announcements before we adjourn?
The poster, the Mythic Odysseys of the Dragonlords poster just got posted.
Oh, did it? Where? On our
In the,
Twitter?
No, on our Sibo just posted in the group art constellation.
What? Oh, what the hell? That looks sick.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man.
Hold on.
Should I pull this up on stream?
Here, I'm
Nice.
There you go. Oh, dang. Man. I mean, Gorgos looks pretty happy, but I feel like he wanted to be a little bit closer to Orin in the picture. But
It's alright.
yeah, just a little bit closer would have been good. Man.
Yeah, I mean,
That-
Surf and Turf get to be together.
Yeah, that's awesome. Movie poster. Well, now I have to print this out and put it up on the wall.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's
same here.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is done by Clara Fang. You can find Clara Fang12 on Instagram and other socials probably.
Twitter and
Twitter.
Discord.
Yeah, they're on our Discord. If you're on our Discord server, you could just @ Clara, and then you could say, "I want the art." That's all you have to
She
do.
does it, and it's fan-fucking-tastic every time.
And she does it fast. She did my entire Curse of Strahd Classic group, and they were overjoyed to have custom art. Because
But
you know
I'm
they don't get any
depends
fan
upon
they don't get any
Clara's
fanspo or any
availability.
of that. Oh no, Clara's like a super artist. Like she just like crank out art. Like
I know she's capable. I'm just saying, like, don't overload the artist.
no, definitely they need commissions. Overload them.
I
Go
love
sign
that.
up.
I love that Cadmus so much.
Yeah, it's good. This is very cool. Very cool.
I was waiting to say this, but somehow.
You're breaking
Wait,
up.
what?
You
Wait,
said
what?
I've been waiting to say
I
this.
said I was waiting to say this until we could. I was waiting, but Julian got more handsome. Like he was always
did.
good looking, but he's
Yeah.
got even
that
even
blue
prettier.
steel.
It's true.
Warren's
girls.
hair is just on point all the
Yeah.
time.
And he's looking at his stepdad like, I accept you, stepdad. Like, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah. Damn. All right. I love it. It's fantastic. Okay. On that happy note, congrats on committing suicide in hell, and we'll continue the adventure next week.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Because in this campaign, death is not a way out.
Well, I've
you
learned
have-
something. The biggest power mortals have is that they can die.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of immortals are maybe a little jealous of that. All right, I'm gonna get some sleep. Do not despair. It will get harder and worse before it gets better, but you will eventually get to the end. So,
All right.
all right.
Thanks for the game.
Good night.
Woo!
Thanks everyone for watching. See you next week.